again, and welcome to another Warhammer 40k Mordy and Glory Battle Report. In today's episode, we find the forces of the Grey Knights hunting down, purging, and eradicating a renegade inquisitorial warband. And joining me once again, I would say it's my partner in crime, but I think he's very much against me in this battle rep. It is Salty Simon, the Admiral of the High Seas himself. And he has come back with his Grey Knights. I'm surprised these guys dare show their faces around here after what happened last time.
Yeah.
A bit of a massacre, wasn't it?
It wasn't pretty. I think that's the polite way of putting it.
But you've gone back to the Beat Lab, you've done some...
Well, I've done some reading, actually read the stratagems properly this time. So, yeah, I thought that was a novel idea.
I actually know what your army does.
Well, slightly.
Well, if that's the case, I've no idea what my army does this time because I'm taking Inquisition stuff, which is kind of crazy. But you have turned up with a veritable horde of guys, haven't you?
Yeah. It's
Kind of interesting. No, not as many Terminators this time.
No, only 15.
Only... Rookie numbers.
Yeah. Pump those numbers, man. Pump those numbers.
Indeed. Well, facing Grey Knights does feel a little bit like a Fugazi because they are always jumping all over the place, teleporting. I think there's going to be a lot of movement.
Hopefully.
Maneuver and movement combined to one word. The maneuvement. Shenanigans this time. But yeah, it should be a really good game. We're fighting over a blasted city as always, but who knows why these forces are actually here. Maybe the Grey Knights have gone a bit kooky and the Inquisitors here trying to nah, it's not working, is it? No. I've got a friggin' demon host in my inquisitorial warband. No, there's no doubt about it. I am definitely the bad guys this time. You know what? Why don't we take a look again? Yeah. Always. Or I was the Tyrannus last time.
Well, if we're excluding bolt action, I was the bad guys in that last.
You were the very bad guys in the bolt action battle report. But you know what? People are probably quite curious about what's actually in this army.
Yeah.
So why don't we take a look at the two forces that are battling it out today? And here we have 2,000 points of redacted.
You shall not know.
Anyone who's watched this battle report, please report to your nearest commissariat or inquisition for mandatory retraining. Joking aside, we have 2,000 points of Grey Knights here today. Simon, take us through your list. Where do you want to start?
Let's start with the characters. So
Okay.
we're going to hopefully...
Not with the infantry corps.
No.
God.
Well, I don't really have much of an infantry corps. Well, I do, but I kind of don't.
I don't have much of it. Lambasting, viewers. Lambasting.
That's like 2 guard squads. Right, anyway, we start off with the big dog.
Okay.
Doggy Drago. He's back. Don't leave home without him.
I'm sure that's a category on a certain internet. So that's right. Doggy Drago. And moving on.
Moving on. So yeah, he's back. And then maybe tipping my hand to one of the other units. We've got Castellan Crow.
I have never played him.
No, neither have I.
Never against him, nor with him.
No, but he's quite good in this one.
He's got some fucking mega sword there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Is it a demon weapon?
The Black Blade of Antwerp or something. It's the Dolores is actually a demon, and he's the only person that can control it.
Oh, I'm sure it's not controlling him. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, no, it's the Grey Knights. So so he's out. So a little maybe there might be some purifiers a bit later on.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Who knows?
We're
about to find out in the next 5-minute segment, Simon. So.
But yeah, that's the old classic model. So
it is. Yeah, nice.
So I literally just finished painting him when the new one came out, and I was like,
as is the way.
Sod you. I'm going to play with the old one. Don't care. Then we have the obligatory Brotherhood Librarian with the Sigil of Exigence. So that's the you shoot him and he can Foxtrot Oscar.
Yeah.
And,
I hate him.
Yes, I like him. And then we have a Brotherhood Chaplain who's got the Inescapable Wrath, which gives +1 to charges for him and his unit.
That's nice. That's always just a good one to have. Not too much, not too little, just the cheeky +1.
Yeah, it makes life a little bit easier. So yeah, I mean, I had 30 odd points, so it was a bit daft not to put it on.
Yeah, of course.
Then we've got 3 strike squads. Each has got a...
Not one giant 15-man?
No, they could go up to that.
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
No.
That's not... I'm the Horde player, so I'm like, yes! 30-man Grey Knight blobs. All right.
So they've all got a side cannon in there because that's about the only anti-tank I've got, and it's not very much anti-tank.
Nice.
So, 5-man Terminator blob. So,
not Paladins, just regular Terminators.
These are regular Terminators, cool. And they've got the they call it the Apothecary or whatever he's called, that can bring back 1 model per turn.
Okay. It's crazy because I keep wanting to ask you, what is the different melee weapons? But
they're all the same.
They're all the same.
Yes.
It's wrong. Right, it's wrong, I say. I'll never get over that.
No, especially when they're not very good. So, I mean, they're all right, but just not great against vehicles.
Yeah, being guard, I'm going to always have some.
Yeah. So, and then we've got a Paladin blob.
That is Paladin blob.
They are Paladin blobs. With
Spicy.
With the Ancient, so gives them +1 OC.
Is that a Ancient character or an Ancient upgrade in the unit?
It's a carry, it's just something you can...
Something you add to the unit?
No, it's just something you can... it's just how you load out. It's a loadout.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool, yeah. So he's not like an independent character.
No,
These guys,
just a loadout. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, gives them +1 OC, so it'd be daft not to have
that. Yeah, that actually gets around a big problem with Terminators. And they've just got storm bolts as useless weapons.
Yeah, but they're not useless. I mean, it's just limited. I think limited will be the word. Let's put it politely. Limited. And then...
Do you know what's not limited?
What?
Battle cannon.
Oh dear. Then we've got a 10-man Purifier squad.
Nice.
So you got there the Knight of the Flames, the geezer with the white helmet. So that's why you know that the Purifier squad.
Oh, there is a guy with a white helmet. And I have to say, it's somewhat difficult to tell the white helmet against the silver colour.
Yeah, I know, but such is the law. They've got 2 silencers and an incinerator in there, which all the models have got. So I need to get
cool.
Metas for incinerators. I've only got 1, so might have to get a few.
You just play off meta. Off meta.
I'm creating my own meta.
You're doing your own thing.
Just create my own meta.
There you go.
And then 2 squads of interceptors, which are just
jumpy dudes.
Jumpy dudes. No special weapons.
Do they fly or do they teleport around? Just curious.
The keywords. That's a good question. Is fly.
So they do fly?
Yes.
So they don't phase through walls anymore, they've got to go up and over them?
Yeah, well, the detachment ability does some weird stuff if you're advancing, but yeah, it's their abilities, they can shoot phase after shooting a shot. If not within engagement range, it can move 6 inches.
That's cool.
So we're going to try and do better than we did last time with them, because let's be honest, it was a bit of a car crash.
And so shall it be again.
So it was my first game with them in 10th, definitely 10th.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if you were using 9th edition rules, then that might explain why some things went a bit wrong.
If I was using 9th edition rules, there'd be a few Nemesis Dread Knights, to be fair.
That's true.
As in at least 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. We're gonna try and see how the mobility goes, and see.
It's cool. So it's 4 characters and then 20, 30, 40, 50 infantry.
That is it.
That's a lot of infantry.
I know. Well,
That's a veritable horde of Marines, considering some of them are Terminators as well. Interesting. Well, we shall see what the Sons of Titan are taking on today. Hint, it's Guard. And here we have 2,000 points of, what I was going to say, his Imperial Guard, but as you'll see later in the list, Simon is protesting greatly. I don't think we're quite on the right side of history with this one. So we'll get over to the left-hand side of the list and we'll work our way across. We have got 2 little units of Militarum Tempestus Scions. Both of these with a melter gun and a plasma gun, a couple of bods. And the sergeant has got a plasma pistol and power fist in each unit. You might notice this one is being led by a Commissar. That's purely just for aesthetic reasons. This is Commissar Tex, one of the members of the live stream community. He's just in Commissar in training, and the Scions are sort of showing him the ropes. They're all Scholar Progenium bros here.
Work experience Commissar.
Exactly, they're all frat bros here from the Scholar Progenium. We've then got the Armoured Corps, and we thought we'd go for something a bit different. Rather than taking 3 or 4 heavy tanks, we've gone for 7 medium tanks.
Oh God, yeah.
It's quite a lot of armour, really.
Yeah.
So we've gone for 3 Hellhounds. Each one of these is going to have a heavy flamer in the hull and an Inferno cannon on top. We're just going for the El Clasico loadout. Did think about going melter gun stuff, decided against it.
Be a bit wasted on mine.
Well, you have got like a 2+ save, so the flamers would be the melticons would be helpful. We've then got a Hydra. I've been meaning to run a Hydra in my lists since the beginning of 10th. They're actually a very good unit, 95 points for lots of autocannon shots. Basically a budget exterminator. So why wouldn't you take one? So we're going to try it out and see if its paperness is good on the tabletop. Paperness is a word. Moving on.
It is now.
Moving on. We've got 2 Basilisks. Can't go wrong with a bit of indirect fire. Nothing much really to say more about that. And then we've got a tank commander. Just a lone tank commander. I thought it would be kind of cool to take the tank commander, pair him with the Hydra, and have them rocking around the Christmas tree, having a good time. They'll be able to bounce off each other quite nicely. Then we've got the Infantry Corps. 4 blobs of infantry. Now, some of you may think up to this point that the list has been a bit wacky. Well, this is hey, we ain't gone anywhere yet, no, but this is the sensible part of the list. 3 units of Death Corps of Krieg, each one with melter, plasma, grenade launcher, plasma pistol, power sword sergeants, each one led by a Death Corps marshal with a plasma pistol and power sword, giving them that sweet, sweet 5 but feel no pain. This truly is the just mainstay of the list, the Infantry Corps. And we've also got Strachan. Strachan leading a mob of 20 Kastians, which is also very, very good, very reliable. If you've watched any of my other battle reports, any of my after action reports, Simon is shaking his head. Strachan is a hidden gem in the guard right now, and anyone not running him is definitely missing a trick. And then we get to the weird bit.
The reason why I am here.
The reason why the Grey Knights are here. We have a nearly full-blown inquisitorial warband. Now, I want to say a massive thank you to a channel member, supporter, and genuine friend of mine, Cosmic Drew. He sent me this inquisitorial warband. He custom built the whole thing. Lots of 3D printed models, kit bash stuff, and he also painted the entire thing. And he sent it to me just to help the channel out, which is very, very generous. So massive thank you to Cosmic Drew. And lots and lots, if you are a channel member, do lots of Giga Chad emojis down in the comment section. Lots of 07s to Cosmic Drew, because that is a very, very generous gift indeed. But even better, he went the extra mile. And you'll notice that there are little nameplates on some of the models. And these represent other members of the live stream community that they always join, they always support, and they always go the extra mile. And so Cosmic has not only supported the channel with this, but he's also been quite nice and supported the community. So you'll see we've got a very cool, yeah. It's very just very unexpected. It's very humbling when you get this kind of support just out of the blue. It's very, very nice. But we'll go through what's in here, but we've got, in terms of the named members, we've got Sergeant Major Chad there at the back. We've got Major Denny Frost, Inquisitor Aiden, Mad Ghost Larkin, Watchmaster 134, Captain August. We've got Interrogator Tal Tom. He's the one with the Tal weapon. And then we've got Vigo the Butcher, Grand Inquisitor TriStar, Mike Kilo E, and Inquisitor Revenga. Now, in terms of what these models actually are, we've got 2 Mystics over here, Inquisitor Revenga and his henchman behind him. We've got Mikey, who's going to be a gun servitor with a heavy bolter, another gun servitor with a multi-melter. Grand Inquisitor TriStar will be a Inquisitor with Force Weapon, and he will have the Blessed Wardings.
Ooh, I have no idea what that's.
5 plus feel no pain against mortal wounds.
Well, that would have been quite good in 9th.
But not any good at 9th.
Complete.
Well, it was either that or make him like psychic. And my thinking is that he's the blessings are from the dark gods. Ooh. So that's why I went for Blessed Wardings. I didn't think it would make a huge difference either way, to be honest. So we've then got Vigo the Butcher, who is a demon host. Interrogator Tal Tom is clearly a massive heretic, but pretty lightweight in comparison to the demon host and other stuff that I hear. But he is a acolyte with the plasma pistol. Captain August Vardy is an acolyte with a eviscerator. And then the other 8 models here are just acolytes with acolyte firearms and close combat weapons. I have never used an Inquisitorial Warband before. I have no idea what it does. It has been taken purely for fluff reasons, and also it's the least I could do when Cosmic has sent me something like this. Like, gotta use the full thing in all of its glory on the battle report. So we've got a lot of stuff that will be familiar to people today. We've also got a few interesting, exciting bits. You know what? Let's not mess around anymore. Let's go over to the field of battle after deployment. And here we have the field of battle after deployment. The Grey Knights have created 3, I'm going to call them strongholds. But actually, they're weak holds for your weak, shiny armour.
Yes.
That'll do.
Well, yeah. I'm still in shock last time we did this that your guardsmen were shooting better than my Grey Knights.
They hate us because they ain't us.
I'm still really upset by that.
No, they hate us because we is us and what we did was horrible. So we've got a Terminator blob here.
Terminator blob with the chaplain.
Nice. Big blob. Oh, no, two blobs. So we've got Interceptors and Strike Marines.
Strike Marines, yes.
No characters.
No characters.
And then you've got 3 blobs.
Yes.
No character. Oh, a character.
But he's independent. He's not attached to anyone.
He's independent. He's a strong librarian that don't need no Grey Knight.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
No one I can attach him to.
That's fair enough.
So,
and then you've got a crap load of stuff in reserve. Your Paladins and some other bits as well.
Yeah, Paladins with Drago and the Purifiers with Crow.
Nice. Okay, so lots of stuff in reserve. Very Grey Knight, but also lots of stuff on the table, which is going to be good for your teleporting.
Well, I couldn't actually take anything more off the table.
Otherwise you would have done. Okay.
I would have just started off with no one on the table.
Brilliant. Have you seen that meme, that old picture with the Tau player with like a Kroot army? And he's if anyone who Googles it, it's like just put like it's like called Wheels and Scooter 40k. And what happens is back in 5th edition, a White Scar player put his entire army in reserve because you could do that. And the Tower player went, okay, and took 2 units of like 20 crew and infiltrated them because you could put it anywhere on the board that was away from your opponent, across his opponent's board edge. So when his opponent tried to come in from reserve, he couldn't. And he lost his entire army turn 1. And there's a picture of the Tower player with a big shit-eating grin next to his line of crew, whilst the TO and the White Scars players are furiously checking the rule book.
I expect nothing less from a Tau player.
No honour, sir. Don't even let him on the board to win. There you go. Speaking of deployment, though.
Yes.
And lines of infantry.
Yes.
That's what I've got.
Yes.
We have got Strachan and the Boys, which I still think is a great name for a metal band, which have gone on the very edge of the deployment zone, ready to scout move unto death. We've then got a 20-man blob of Kriegers, another 20-man blob of Kriegers, and the 20-man blob of Kriegers, basically lining the infantry up on the objectives. Very guard style. We're going to march on the objectives, and we're going to take them. And we're going to lose them again, and we're going to take them. And we're going to lose them again, and it'll continue like that until maybe I've got the objectives or you've pushed me back. We've also gone for the armour, Basilisk behind a big ruin. Don't know why I'm doing that. The Grey Knights haven't got any shooting worth a damn. I might as well actually use them as like Stug assault guns in this game. But as it is, we've gone for standard deployment tactics. Tank Commander and Hydra, and then the Hellhounds are going to take the left flank. In the middle, we've got the Inquisitorial Warband going straight down the centre. Now, you might think that's a bit of a foolhardy mission, but we were checking what this thing actually does, and the Mystics mean that Simon can't deploy within 12 inches. They're like astropaths. So I've got a Mystical on this end, and I got a Mystical on this end, and now we can't deep strike anywhere near me. So that should be
interesting.
So far, very impressed with this warband. 205 points of anti-deep strike denial. I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. Now, in terms of the terrain today, guys, it's basically L-shaped ruins.
We've gone for L-shaped ruins.
Yeah. So all of the ruins today will be full-blown ruins. So you can't see through them. You have to be inside them to be able to see through them. Because obviously these are sort of old school ruins, have not got the bases on. We're going to say that you sort of square off the L, if that makes sense. If you get wholly within that, you'll be fine. Likewise here, you can count as being in the ruin on this bit and on this bit as well. So you can hide within the ruins and you can hide behind the ruins, but there's enough scope to actually be able to get in there. Because otherwise vehicles just wouldn't be able to see through them, which would be a bit of a, well, for me, be a bit of a pisser.
I'm cool with it. I'm completely relaxed about that.
We'll get some. I'm just sort of morally against getting perspex sheets and putting them on the board because it just feels like it just breaks the immersion. Yeah. We have all this beautiful terrain and then we just whap down some A4 paper or some tissue paper as your toilet roll, kitchen roll.
High school design technology.
Yeah, exactly. So use your imagination.
Please don't sing. It's like summoning a demon.
I'm trying to think of another terrible song now.
Just no.
Octopus! No.
Honestly.
So it's all ruins, just like Simon's hearing. And and now we'll go...
PTSD, I tell you.
Anyone who's joined my streams, there's enough singing on there to last a lifetime. For the mission today, we thought we would go for... I thought we'd pick one.
Yes.
Normally we randomise it, but we went for Sites of Power, which we thought was pretty... was that evil cackle?
Yes.
If you're cackling, I'm singing.
No.
Okay. Sites of Power, which we thought would be quite appropriate, considering we've got an Inquisitorial Warband versus Grey Knights. It felt... We did think about the ritual, but we read the card and it hurt our brains, so we went for Sites of Power instead.
Well, to be fair, I think if we were doing the ritual, I would have just...
Also... one.
Spanked you on it, to be honest. I think
yeah.
I think if there was an army designed to play that mission,
that's true. But I wouldn't have minded. But for me, it was just don't have objectives on the board. Start placing objectives down. I'm already running a warband. I don't know what that does. I've got enough to handle. So we went for Sides of Power, which I thought was a good narrative backup one. And sort of the narrative we're going for is the Inquisitor is trying to activate points of demonic energy around the board because he needs to use chaos to beat chaos, and the Grey Knights are like, nah mate. Nah. So whoever controls the most sites of power at the end of the game will say, or whoever gets the most points. What we're going to say is either the Inquisitor turns this into like a demon world, which obviously would be Cadia, exactly.
Still
too soon. And if the Inquisition and if the Grey Knights win, then they've stopped the demonic sort of thing going off, and this planet will just be purged normally because they saw some Grey Knights.
Yeah.
So everyone's screwed here one way or another.
Yes.
Deployment, Hammer and Anvil, and the twist is going to be supply lines because it's better than Chilling Rain, and we might get an extra CP out of it, which is cool. But that is everything. Now there's only one thing to do. We must draw our swords and get into the battle. Simon, as my guest, would you like to roll first?
Let you go first.
Yeah, let me go first. No, I insist, sir.
No, after you, sir.
All right. So we've got our casino dice. These were sent in by Elton 11 TriStar, and we've also got our dice tray, which was sent in by Director Cappuccino. The community, like I said, have been really going the extra mile recently. So thank you to all of you guys. These are official casino dice.
Nice.
So we've got to roll. You've got to.
Okay.
Apparently the way you do it is you hold it in like two fingers like that. But obviously we've only got a very short run for the dice. But it's a 3. Okay. A 4.
See,
you did say it always rolls a 2 or a 4
2
for
or a 4,
you.
it's the only things I roll.
No. So Simon, you will be going first, so we'll be back at the end of Grey Knight movement and command phase. And here we are at the end of the Grey Knights movement and command phase. Simon has already conceded. That was a good game. So, some tentative movement, Simon. Some forward, some staying still.
Yes.
So you move these Inceptors who can fly but are also infantry, so they kind of can just do what they want. Yeah. So they move forward and they're going to try and get some cheeky bolter shots on the edge of this Catachan squad.
Yeah.
And then you had a couple of squads here that moved, scout moved, and advanced.
So the strike squad scout moved in advance, and the Inceptors just moved in advance.
And to the objective. Okay. Now, they won't really be able to see very much.
Nope.
Okay. And these guys stayed still.
They stayed still.
Okay. So they won't be able to see very much either.
That is very true.
Can you see round corners? Can you bend bullets?
No, unfortunately not.
So If I am not mistaken, sir, this is your shooting.
This is my entire shooting.
And then, will there be charges? Maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't even know if I'm in range, to be fair.
Well, you can pre-measure. This isn't bolt action. You're just out, because you have to be within 12. Even if you're within 13 engagement range, you have to be within 12 to declare the charge.
Yeah, nope.
So this is your shooting and your turn.
Yes.
I love it. Not the brutal alpha strike I was expecting.
What, from Grey Knights?
Well, I've just got PTSD from the last editions when they would come in and chop your dick off and run off with it. So you've got 5 storm bolters going into these catachans. Now, because of the intervening ruin, I'll get a hard cover, so that's -2 to hit.
I do not think so.
I wish it was.
Yeah.
So it'll be just, 3s to hit?
Check. Yeah, 3s to hit.
You check. Do they have rapid fire range? Do they? So some are, some aren't.
2 are and
2 aren't.
2 aren't.
Okay, so the 2 that aren't, I'm going to keep making bot action jokes at you. The 2 that aren't will be -1 to hit because they're at long range.
There's people who don't follow bolt action. Now it's like they go,
what the hell are they? What are they? What edition is this? It's Bolt Hammer. Here we go.
Right, here we go. 3s.
Yes, let's be sensible now, not confuse people.
Not bad.
That's pretty good volley.
We'll take that. And 3s again.
3s again. I do like the Grey Knight dice.
They are really nice. They're probably the best dice I've seen
Ever.
I won't go that far, but you know.
The Tuxedo dice are pretty good.
Yeah.
Is that 7?
Yep, 7.
7, look at that. Eyeballed it. Let's see what I've got. Now I'm using, to represent the chaos of my army and also the fact that I'm running low on my custom dice because I keep losing them, I'm using a mixture of white and green dice, but they are all Mordian Glory ones. So 7, no AP?
No repeat. No, it's just storm bolts.
5 ups. That's alright. 4 guys die. Well, 6 is there.
Yeah.
Ominous. For you.
Here we go. Off again.
We'll go for these 3 here. Alright.
Now, because of their little cheeky psychic power.
They have a psychic power. Oh, of course they do. Obviously, yeah.
So they're now just going to...
They're running away!
Yeah,
Bravely ran Sir Robin.
We've discovered what happens when my Grey Knights get into combat with your guard in the past, and we're not going to repeat that.
Dragon. I'd like to, for officers of the watch, I'd like to note that the Grey Knights are afraid of Strachan's close combat. If that is not, and if you're watching for the first time, if that's not an endorsement of how good this guy is, I don't know what is. There you go. And is that your turn 1?
It is.
Objective scored.
Nothing.
What did you draw?
I drew engage on all fronts and defend stronghold.
So defense stronghold's in the bank. I'm not going to be able to stop that.
Yeah.
Engage, you've... Oh, you're not quite over.
No, I can't get it. It's got to be 3 inches over. So,
okay.
The debate is, do I keep it or not? Because in theory it should be scoreable next go.
If you... Yes, even if... Because you can just jump into my half and lose 5 guys, but get the points.
Yeah. So that's the thing. So I'm going to sit on them.
You're gonna sit on them.
Yeah, I'm going to sit on them. Both.
You're gonna stick, not twist.
I would like to engage on all fronts, 2nd or 3rd turn. Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, it's a bit of an early bird, isn't it? This time,
especially against this mob.
Yes, they're all cultists this time.
Yeah, no, that's me done.
Next time, what I'm going to do, if I run the Radical Inquisitor, next time I'll have all of the Blood Pact painted up.
Nice.
But I don't have my Blood Pact tanks yet. So I've got about 100 Blood Pact infantry. And I do have about 100 traitor infantry, Simon. So if you want to face pure infantry again...
No.
You can...
No wish to repeat that particular...
No, we're going to try and get some Traitor Guard infantry done beginning of next year. Traitor Guard tanks done beginning of next year. And then we can run some proper... Traitor Guard versus then we can do blue on blue Imperium versus Imperium, but it doesn't feel so much like that because we'll have some very angry red corny guard people.
Yep.
And on that note, we'll go over to the guard. End of guard movement and command turn 1. We've been busy.
Yes.
No tentativeness over here. Upon sight of the enemy, I advance, sir. That's my style, sir. Strachan and the boys moved on to this objective here.
A little bit of
sights of power.
There's a little bit of discussion about what you should be doing with them.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I did have a little thing. Simon, thank you for reminding me. We had a little bit of a conversation off camera that we thought was actually worth bringing onto camera, because we were going. I was sort of umming and ahhing about, I'll move the squad, and then I'll go after these guys, and then that means that even though you've tried to move away, I'll have like 9 inches took me up to about there, which is only about a 5-inch charge, and then you went, I can move away.
Disappear.
It's 1 CP, is it? Or is it
1 CP, and I can either move 6 inches
or teleport into the sky?
Foxtrot Oscar.
Yeah. So because of that, I decided to actually move on to the objective here, which is a bit annoying because I really did want to get an early kill and take them out of the game, but I wasn't able to. So when you're facing off against Grey Knights, always ask them, if I move near you, can you fuck off?
It's reasonable. Last time we played, I forgot about that. And,
yeah.
With the 2 extra.
Took a lot of shooting that you absolutely had no need to take.
Kind of ruined the game at that point.
Yeah. But you've learned. He's learning. There you go. Evolving.
Allegedly.
So Shrek and the boys went this way. They got backed up by Krieg Blob with a Deathcore Marshal. Basilisk stayed still. Hydra moved up a bit. Tank Commander moved just so he's touching onto the objective, but also got a line of sight down there if he needs to. Inquisitor Blob moved and advanced forward. Risky, but considering you can't deep strike within 12, that should help push you back a bit from... I can take a bit of shooting. I shouldn't get charged quite as much now. They might be a problem. We'll see.
We'll find out soon enough.
We'll see. I have, but to try and... and I am playing with a bit of an open hand here. To try and discourage your coming at me, I've got Hellhounds lined up on this flank.
Yes.
So if you move in, Overwatch.
Yes.
And I also hit you.
Yes.
So it's... I've tried to reduce your combat shenanigans where possible. Now, we have done, as you can see, the Hellhounds moved over there. We've started forming a marching column over there. I have done a smidge of shooting off camera. Lambast me! I got a bit carried away. I shot this Hellhound into the jumpy dudes, and I was able to do a wound.
It wasn't. Again, I'm now sat there going, why do I keep taking 3 Hellhounds?
Yeah, exactly. But this is why you do it.
Yes.
Because now I'm going to shoot the Basilisk.
Yes.
And because I've hit you with the Hellhounds.
Yeah.
Everything else ignores cover.
Yeah.
So now you don't get the extra armor save for me shooting you indirectly.
Yes.
And because I've put take aim on this one,
yeah,
it's going to be hitting you on 3s.
Yeah.
Spicy. So we're going to hit you with the first Basilisk here.
Yeah.
It's going to be D6 plus 3 plus 1 for blast. Number of shots.
Won't be plus 1 because I've only got 4.
Did you lose a guy?
Oh, no. It's only on 5.
So you lost a wound.
Lost a wound. Yeah.
Lambasted! So we've got 8 shots here. Hitting on 3s. Because of heavy, take aim. And that would hit me. Yeah, hit on 3s. 6 is auto wound. Oh my fucking god.
Auto wound.
So 1 auto wound, 1 hit. Why? Why? God, why? And then wounding on a 2 to 4?
Yeah.
Well, that's just about right, isn't it? So it's AP -2, ignoring cover.
4 up.
Yeah. You have lived. But that unit is now -2 move and -2 advance.
Okay.
And I think even charge as well. But I'll double check that. So what we're going to do is now we're going to hit the...
The other Basilisk?
Other Basilisk. Do we go for a different unit though? Do we go for...
Does it minus even if they're a flight unit?
Yes, they're an infantry unit. Okay. You've been shook. You've been hit by, you've been struck by an earth shaker. Okay. There we go.
Please stop singing. I'm pleading with you.
Never.
Please.
So we're going to fire the next Basilisk, and we're going to actually fire it onto... They're probably going to teleport away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... there's no point shooting them, so I'm going to shoot them.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 7... no, that's 6 shots. Hit on 4s. Bit better. Okay, 3 wounds.
So it's going to be 3 ups.
3 ups. I should have stopped the other squad again. I've been foolish, but it's okay.
Yeah, you just got to save them.
Yes, I would have killed 2, but now I killed none.
Yes.
Damn.
I can't say I'm losing any sleep.
But you are. We'll put a token next to each one of those squads.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Right, okay.
Wow. First turn was very bloodless. I feel like turn. Oh, have you got movement? Movement shenanigans? Where are you moving? Or do they just go into deep strike?
Yes.
How many units do you do that with?
3.
And you're doing it with all the one, not these guys?
No.
Okay. All right. So you Terminators,
Strike squad.
Strike Squad, and Geezers. Geezer. All right. That's going into... He's taking the moss with him. Okay, that's going into reserve. We'll see where that comes back down. Going to Grey Knights, turn 2. Here they come! The Grey Knights are storming the field of battle. Crow and the Purifiers? Ooh, there we go. Crow and the Purifiers have dropped down 3 inches away using a stratagem, and they are preparing to unleash death onto the Death Corps of Krieg, which, because in the Death Corps of Krieg, they're probably okay with that.
Yeah.
You have...
Including the title, really, I guess.
Indeed, the Live Corps of Krieg. That's not what they're called. But you can't charge.
No.
So, this for 1 turn at least. And then the movement affected interceptors.
Yeah.
They need the button, Simon. Bring the button across. They moved over here. And ready to obviously charge Strachan. Drago and his lads came down. If they make 9-inch charge?
6.
6-inch charge on Strachan, then...
Once per game.
Once per game. Okay, that's not so bad then. Then they're probably not going to be feeling so good. So I probably will lose a blob or 2 over here. I think I'm going to lose a blob. I think.
I'm hoping for 2.
You're hoping for 2. But I think I might have stopped you from getting 2 because of what happened over here. Because these 5 cheeky chappies jumped through the wall, and then the Hellhound went... This OG one decided to flame its own fuel tanks, but in the process that made it more potent. And they did manage to kill 3.5. Well, 3, because one already wounded. 3 of the interceptors there, which means this infantry squad here should be pretty safe. So my right flank is looking fruity. My left flank I'm pretty confident about.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment.
But we'll see what happens next as we go into the Grey Knight shooting phase. So we've done a little bit of shooting off camera, and I made my best effort to fail as many saves as possible. The jumpy dudes shot into the infantry squad here, and despite the fact that I had a 4+ save and a 5 on a pain, I still lost 3 guys.
Yes.
You did 3 wounds to me.
It was impressive.
No armor saves.
Yes.
No pains. And over here, you managed to do a whopping 5 wounds, which, even though I had a 2+ save, I still failed.
It's pretty impressive, that. Quite pleased with that.
2 of them. So I'm losing a lot. I'm losing wounds.
I've still got this side cannon to shoot over there.
We'll do it now if you've got the stats for it.
I probably do. Psych. No, I don't. Hang on a second.
Oh my god, it's all gone wrong.
It was there for a second.
Oh, he got excited. He was moving on to the next unit.
Side cannon, 3 attacks. All hit.
Excellent.
Wounded on 5s.
Strength.
8.
Yes.
No, well then.
That's why we didn't do it.
I should have just put a storm bolter on him.
Yes. Then we're going to go to something a lot more scary because we were doing the piddly bits off camera first for a change. You're going to do the Bernie men into my Death Corps.
Yes.
And they're quite scary.
Well, we'll find out. I've never used them before. They should be. So,
okay.
20. These are the psychics. So there's 24 hitting on 3s, and it's anti-infantry 2 up. So
3 4 by 2s.
Yes.
Then there'll be some saves on my end.
So these are the infantry I've got to come back and do Castell and Crow as well.
Castell and Crow and your storm bolters.
Yes, I'm a storm bolters. Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on here.
Okay, that's pretty good.
There's some 2s. There's a little cluster of 2s. You're rolling devilishly well.
I know, it's a bit ring, that, isn't it?
Probably because I'm a radical inquisitor. And you guys are like...
Hello. Please tell me this is Yeah, no, it's not. I was just checking it.
What strength is it?
It doesn't matter. Anti-infantry.
Oh, anti-infantry, yeah, anti-infantry 2+. So if you could just roll a sea of wands now,
yeah,
like I did with my basilisk, if you could return the favour. None?
None, so that'd be 16.
Brilliant. Yes. This game. Can we play bot action instead? People on the test from the last battle thought my luck is much better in bot action. AP.
it is -1. Also, I just realised that I can't take silencers, so I'll just swap them out for normal storm bolter guys.
Okay, that's fair.
That's me being a prat. I didn't know that. I don't know why I thought for a second I could.
That's very honourable of you, sir. So, I'm going to get this last dice. No, come on. This is excruciating to watch. So, AP -1, because I have take cover on that unit from my orders, you ignore cover with this?
Yes.
Okay, so it'll be 5 ups, followed by 5 ups. Oh, that's okay.
Jesus, wet.
That's okay. You've got to see, when you start, the dice know when you're getting demoralised. And when you're getting demoralised, the dice roll badly. So what you have to do is fake it till you make it and keep the vim and the vinegar and the spunk going. All right, so once again, feel no pain. In the name of the Emperor, you will not falter. There we go.
That is ridiculously well done.
Yeah, baby.
Oh dear. So Crow is on 2s and 2s.
Yes.
Very nicely done.
Thank you. I rolled those dice myself. He missed one. Yes. Is there a storm bolt to this?
No, this is Crow's Purifying Flame.
Oh, he also purifies, does he?
He just hit it on 2s though, so that's why.
Okay, 3 more.
Yep.
Oh,
Jesus.
okay, I didn't quite get the full shenanigans. Oh, there you go.
Then
I've weathered that a bit better than I thought I was going to.
Honestly, that's been terrible. Right, so now the storm.
I think you rolled quite well, and then I rolled quite well. But I think I got my bad luck at the beginning.
You can have silencer. So.
Are you just being grossly incompetent?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, excellent.
For the first.
If you would like to apply for a job, but
so I've got 2 silencers. So this is going to be 12 attacks.
Oh God.
Hitting on 3s. Sustained hits 1.
Okay. I'm very scared about you rolling a bunch of Grey Knight books now. Okay, 2 is alright.
So put those in, and then all misses.
Yes.
And these are going to be 3s.
Okay.
So that'll be 5.
AP.
No minus.
Get your dice out of my tray. No minus means I save 2 of them because of take cover.
Yeah, it's just sustained.
I fail 3, so 3 more guys are going to die.
Then I've got an incinerator in there.
Okay, it sounds a bit scary.
So that's 5 hits.
Ugh.
Wounded on 2s.
Why?
It's strength 6.
That's not very nice.
So that's 5 at -1.
Okay, 5 ups. Oh, baby, there we go. That was a pass. Oh, failed 1. There we go. 1 guy dies.
Then
Nice.
then we've got Crow's Storm Bolter.
Where would it end, Simon? Where would it end?
To be 2s.
It's missed 1.
And it will be
3s.
So 2 more.
Okay, come on, lads. Pass both.
Bloody hell. And then finally...
Da 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 da! Da 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 da! Da 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 da!
7 times 4, 28
So, like the one WWE fan on the channel was like, I get that one!
28 storm bolt shots.
Oh, hold, man, hold!
Christ, if I've not killed you so far, this is not going to make that much difference.
I don't know. There is 11 guys left, and I want one of them to live, just one.
I think you should be all right.
Da, 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 da. I will have some guys that will be benefiting from cover here as well, because I'll be in the footprint of the ruin. But not every model is going to get it.
Oh, well, there you go. Take that.
Oh, you bastard.
Yeah, but the way you're saving for...
Don't say it, man.
8, 12.
12. Okay, so statistically... No, never. I'm not going to say it. Okay, so there's 12. Okay, across the ruin, it's going to be these... 1, 2, 3, 4...
This is from behind.
Yeah, sorry, it's going to be these 3 guys that I want to take it on the cover first. Yeah. Okay, so these will be on 3 ups.
3 ups, yeah.
So 1 guy has been injured. And he has died. So that will be Melty Man. And then we've got 2 more now. Fail. Fail. So that will be Plasmy Man.
So that's 5, yeah.
And then we've got 1 more. Pass.
6.
Fail. Fail.
So that's 7, 5 left.
Grenady Man. And then we can just do these 5 at the same time. One guy dies. Really, apparently slow rolling isn't good for me. So 1 guy dies, which for the sake of, I believe is going to be coherency. Oh, wait, no, there's still... No, I think for coherency's sake, it's going to have to be Plasmy Man. Because then you've got these 3 in range of each other, these 3 in range of each other, and these 3 in range of each other. Plasmy Man's going to have to go, sadly. But some of them will come back with the Medipack guy. So they lived. This is good.
How many have you got left?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys left.
I tell you, that's impressive. I thought they were going to...
Oh, I think you probably should have.
Yeah. Right, so let's do...
Let's not beat around the old bush here. I think there has been some chicanery going on.
So, we're now going to do the Librarian into the Catachan squad.
Okay.
So, firstly, he has got the Stormbolter.
Okay.
Let's do that first, because that's straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
So, hitting on... Oh, it's a combi weapon.
Well, you can take one or the other.
All right, well...
I think. Yeah, Stormbolt at the bottom. If you look.
Yeah, I'll just take the Stormbolter.
App.
Hitting on 3s. Missing on 2s.
I think you're cheating me.
Huh?
I think you're genuinely cheating.
Why?
Are you within 12 inches?
Ooh, I should be.
Actually, I don't know why I'm lying. You can deploy within 12 inches.
Oh, I'm not then.
Ah, take that, you shit! I need every goddamn ball round I can get at this fight.
2.
You still got... I think you averaged out exactly what you got before anyway. So Catachans will be on a 3-up save because they're in cover and some of them are hidden by the ruin. 1 guy dies.
I've got a Purge Soul Witchfire.
No, you don't. You don't need to purge anything.
3 up.
Stop it.
Hits. And then it's... oh, I could have done Focus Witchfire, but too late now. And 2s. Yep. -2, 3 damage.
Yeah, that would have been quite good because you could have fucking blown Strachan's head off. Yes. Yeah. -2, 3 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you didn't, so a guy's going to die.
He's a Vortex of Doom.
Stop it.
So, roll a d6.
Hang on. I'm going to remove these guys at the front instead, if you don't mind. Make your charge a bit more difficult. I think I've removed 1 too many guys. Yeah, I've lost 2 so far. There we go. Flamer there. 1 flamer there. These guys are back here. We'll lie them down for now because they're probably going to die anyway.
So,
what's this?
So on a roll d6. On a roll 1, the Psyker's unit takes d6 mortal wounds. Well, I've not rolled a 1. On a 2 to 5,
no, shit, man.
on the enemy unit suffers 2d3 mortal wounds.
Oh, come on.
Take 5 mortal.
You know what? I'm okay with all of this. Extend thine charge range, please. 5, was it?
Yeah.
I've never been so grateful to take 5 casualties in my life. There we go.
So which squad is which now?
This is one squad. This is the other squad.
Right. So which is the other squad, sorry?
Back here.
And that's got how many left?
7. Thinking some Stormbolters might be able to see.
Yeah, I'm just... So, from... That squad, isn't it?
Yeah. Probably just the last 3.
Yeah.
Just these 3 you won't be able to see.
So, let's do... So that's 3, so that's going to be 7. So that's going to be 14.
Yes.
So that's... Then I get rid of 6.
These guys definitely will be getting a 3-up save. Because they'll be take cover, plus you can't see them all because of the ruin.
And 3s.
Yeah. Ooh. No, it's okay. Okay. One for every man.
7.
One for each man. Claw them out of the tray. Oh, no, there we go. One guy dies. 5 up, feel no pain, doing its thing, boys. Go for this guy instead.
So Drago has got Scourging.
Scourging. He's going to scourge
3
me.
attacks. Hitting on 2s.
Oh dear.
So this ignores cover. And wounding on 2s. So that's 2, -2, 2 damage.
Right, I'm just going to... Could you shoot in the rack squad? Damn. 2 -2.
Yeah, no cover.
1 lives, damage.
2.
He lives.
And the Stormbolt.
You cackled, now I shall cackle.
Nothing.
Yeah, baby! Life Core of Greek! Here we go!
And then the last
Simon's been on
3.
holiday for 3 weeks, and he's really missed my singing. And
the
dice,
last 3 into the,
dice rolls.
Catachans.
The last 3 into the catacans.
So,
Oh, we've got them rattled, boys. We've got them rattled. Look at all those misses.
honestly, I don't know why I bother playing my Grey Knights against you with your bullshit. 1, 2, 3,
4.
4. But you will get cover.
4, 3 ups. 2 will die. There we go. This one man's vexing me. I wish he'd fuck off and die as well. But not quite. Not quite possible with the way the casualties landed, because these were from the previous turn. Is that your shooting?
Yeah, I can't believe that.
I still think you're going to get them all.
I've got to make the charge.
Yeah, but you got these guys as well.
Yeah. Let's see. Right.
Shall we go straight into the charges?
I think so. So
Okay.
what's...
I think it's slightly longer now, so it's over
So it's 10 inch.
10 charge, so it's a 7 inch with your 7 inches, Simon. Some things we can only dream of. All right, moving on.
Come on, Drago.
He's got it. There you go.
Have it.
I do it to alarm me, but I can interrupt. I could interrupt, but I'm probably going to reinforce.
Got a boppers. All right, yeah.
Do you we know they're in,
Yeah.
so do you want to just do the next charge?
They're going to go into the back squad.
Into the back squad. All right. They'll be in, even with the -2 from the basilisk.
Yeah.
So we'll move all those in.
Yeah.
We'll just do the choppy off camera if you're okay with that.
Yeah, of course.
Because I think they're going to be dead anyway. It'll just be a surprise if we come back and everyone's alive. I think that's...
After the way you've just
I
rolled.
think that's really the... All right, so we'll be back after the choppy and we'll see if there's any survivors from the guard. And after all of the choppy, well, it was rather predictable. The Catachans were cut down. Strachan actually survived the initial flurry of blows from the Paladins, but then Drago took him out in single combat. Big rip. Over here, the Death Corps of Krieg were brought down, and the officer was reduced to 2 wounds. But he did survive, and he was able to put a wound with his power sword onto one of the Inceptors. I did spend 2 CP on reinforcements to bring the Death Corps back. Over on this flank, there was a little charge that Simon and I forgot about. His 2 Inceptors went in here and actually killed 5 of my guys. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to do any damage back to them. My power sword sergeants kind of flubbed it, which is a bit of a pisser, but is what it is. But that basically marks the end of the Grey Knight turn 2. They were able to score both of their secondaries, which was defend stronghold and engage on all fronts. If you're wondering what I scored, obviously in my first turn, I got investigate signals, which I didn't do, and I got bring it down, which I binned off obviously at the end of my turn because Simon has no vehicle. So basically, no one scored any points turn 1, and then turn 2, Simon has managed to score some of his points. But that does mark the end of the Grey Knight turn. A good turn. They were able to clear off 2 infantry squads, which is what they aimed for. But they did lose. But one of those squads is going to come back. And they have taken a bit of damage here. And they have lost basically a squad over here as well. So it's a bit of a blow, but Guard infantry fairly sacrificial. I guess we'll have to see how the Guard responds. If I'm able to, do some damage to this squad and maybe clear this flank over here. Maybe if Simon's working on this flank, I'm able to work on this one. Maybe that'll work out in my favour. It's difficult to say though. Difficult to say, very early days. But we'll see how it goes going into Guard, turn 2. Imperial Guard, movement and command, turn 2 over. The Basilisk, stay still. The Hydra and the infantry squad here, just move back just a little bit. Just stay 15 inches away from these Terminators. The reason we're staying that far away. Paladins. I'm sorry, I misnamed them. And it's because we're going to hit them with the Basilisk to slow them down. And then they can only go 3 inches a turn. And even if they get a 12-inch charge, they still wouldn't be in range from just over 15 inches away. Boom. Nice. Over here, the Hellhound. This one actually stayed still this turn. I probably should move it up. I'm going to. There we go. We're going to move that Hellhound to about there. And the plan is that we're going to try and use these 2 Hellhounds to burn that squad, and then this Hellhound to burn that squad. We dropped a couple of Scion units in each corner to investigate our signals. I know it seems a bit crazy, but I will be able to start running them up the board in later turns. It's a 5-turn game, and I would rather get points than not. My other objective was Storm Hostile Objective, which I have already done because I now control that objective over there. And that was really it. So we'll now go into some shooting. And we'll start off with this infantry squad putting everything into this unit here, and they have take aim.
Okay.
Now we're going to start off with the laser guns. Freaking sharks with freaking lasers on their head. Because there's a 1 wound chap that we'd like to plink. So hitting on 3s. Oh, I've done a good job of rolling lots of 1s and 2s. Wounding on 5s. Come on, bit of 1. Now, if you would be so obliging as to roll a 1, Simon. Damn you right, sir. Okay, we'll do the rest of the squad now. So we've got the 2 rapid-fire plasma guns hitting on 3s, overcharged. 2 hits, 2 misses. Wounding on 2s. No! Double 1! Oh, God. Gentlemen, this is where it begins.
This is what you get for all that saving bolts.
Come on, man. Here we go. Couple of plasma pistols. 2 hits. Couple of plasma pistols. What? No. What? That's 4 1s.
Oh, that'll teach you to sing.
That's 4. Right. Okay.
I'm just going to check these dice for you. Hang on a second. Oh, there you go. They all work. Unlucky, man.
That. What? Okay. So 2 crack grenades. 2 hits. 2 crack grenades. I mean, it's another 1. It's -2 to your armor save.
4 up.
And of course, he's made it. 2 melter guns. 2 hits.
Surely not again.
2 melter guns. 2 wounds. AP -4.
6 ups.
I kill the 1 wound guy.
With a melter.
That is possibly the craziest, shittiest shooting I've ever done from an infantry squad. Okay, well, it is what it is. We've got the Hydra coming in next. He's going to be hit on 3s because he got take aim from the tank commander. So he's going to be hit on 3s. Naturally, he has missed a couple of times. He's going to be wounding on 2s. He is twin linked. Right, okay. -1. We have killed 1, at least. Fucking hell, man.
He's a sergeant.
Okay.
Don't kill him.
Okay. I mean, that's still... What? But, okay. We've then got the we're going to go and do the Hellhound over here, the one that can only see those Grey Knights there. And I tell you what, I know why I didn't move him, because these guys are going to help shoot. So we're just going to put him back. Okay. There we go. A couple of Hellhounds. Inferno Cannon Blasts. 9. Okay. 9. We need one more dice here. 3s. Okay, so 6 wounds at -2 on your little Grey Knight squad there. And we have got them.
Yep, they're dead.
Got them. Okay, good. Good. So that's that one there. This means that this battle tank now, from the tip of its battle cannon, can see over here and is going to shoot into these Grey Knights here. Number of shots, 6. Only hitting on 4s though, because it's just a tank commander. Okay, but it did move. Yeah. Wounding on. This is the difficult bit. Wounding on 2s. Okay, so that's 6 at -1.
So that'll be 3 ups.
3 ups. 2 go down. 2 go down. All right. Come on. If we get there, I don't care how it happens, as long as we get there in the end. That's the important bit. Heavy bolters. They all hit because of the sustained hit.
Yeah.
Heavy bolters. 4 wounds. AP -1. 2 damage each. 4 3 ups. And we've got it. Woo! And that, gentlemen, is why you set up overlapping fields of fire. Because if you don't, it goes to shit. I always say it takes 3 units in the guard to do anything. Because one fails, one dies, one fails, and one gets the job done. And that's basically what we've had there. We'll have the 2 Hellhounds burninate those guys over there. Some people at the beginning of that turn are going to be screaming. Trust me, gentlemen, I was screaming internally as well. And then we've got a couple of Hellhounds. First Hellhound into this squad over here. We'll have the El Clasico show the new one how it's done. Hopefully he'll learn from something. All right. Yeah, that's okay. 8 shots. I'll take that. Not too greedy. So now wounding on 3s. That's 5 wounds. AP -2 ignores cover. 1 and a little bit dead. And then we've got the Heavy Flamer, which gets 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound, AP -1. He's okay. And then the next Hellhound. Oh, not in the tray. It's not a good start though. Just 3. 2 wounds, -2. Get the injured one. And then the Heavy Flamer, 4 shots. And 3 wounds. 3 ups. Takes a wound. So wiped out half the squad, wound-wise.
Yes.
That's okay. I think it's just the Basilisk now. So the first Basilisk is just going to go into the Turbinators. Number of shots. 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 2 is 7. Because of blast.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. So 1 auto wound, 3 misses. Do you mind if I roll that one?
Yeah, no, go for it.
Okay, so 3 wounds at AP -2.
So,
but with cover, so AP -1.
So 3 ups.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's only 2 damage though, so it just splats 1.
Splats 1.
Is there an apothecary in there?
No, you can't go in with the paladins.
Ah, okay. So he is actually dead, which is nice. That's cool. They're now -2 to move.
Yeah.
The only target they should have is now him, which is good. So the last thing to do is the last Basilisk, which is going to go into them. Try and finish the job off. Not with 4 shots, but...
He still might, to be fair.
Yeah, maybe. 1 hit.
Maybe not.
It is a wound, though. And he's okay. But they're also -2 to wound. -2 to move.
Absolutely fine.
Don't think I've got any more shooting. The only thing I could consider doing is go for a charge with this squad, but then I'm giving up the center, which... Right. Do it. But I think that's my turn. No more charges. End of that. I think that was a pretty successful turn. Do you get to teleport around now? So they're just buggering off. They're not even trying to hold that territory.
Well, I can't.
No.
Chance.
That's fair. So you're teleporting out there.
He's going to go off.
And Librarian Man's teleporting down there. And they're jumping up as well, are they? Okay. Interesting. What about these guys?
I can only do 3.
And you've done 3. Okay. Fair. It's interesting, this shit. So at the end of my turn, I did get both of my objectives. I stormed a hostile objective and investigated signals. I got 4 points for that. And storm hostile objective, I believe, is 5 victory points. So doing okay on the points. 9 on primary because of me having the Inquisitor in the centre. And 9 on secondaries. It's all right. But we enter the halfway point of the game.
Yes, almost.
And there's lots of teleportation shenanigans that could go on here.
Yes.
Let's see what happens going into Grey Knights, turn 3. A shimmering blue orb appears over the battlefield. So blindingly bright, you cannot look at it. Lightning arcs over it, destroying these already very badly destroyed buildings. And inside, there are 10 naked Grey Knights knelt down in Terminator pose.
Well, actually 11.
11.
12.
Either way,
There's 12.
it's a sausage fest.
This is
just actually not armour, it's just body paint.
Yes. Some weird Dior advert.
I love it. So in serious terms, we are serious professional, Simon. You decided that you really want this objective.
I'm quite keen on it, yes.
So you ended up spending a CP to bring the Purging Flame people back down here.
Yeah.
And this guy was being annoying, wasn't he?
Yes, I couldn't.
Yeah. So you spent a CP so they could come in closer. They still had to stay 12 inches away from them, though. And then you had a few paladins that jumped out of this side to shoot away. And then you had 5 more Terminators drop down here. And you just, the librarian somewhere else? No, the librarian's there. Yeah. So all your Terminators, all your good shit is here, is what you're telling me?
Yes.
Brilliant. That's quite
overwhelming.
It's quite overwhelming.
Yeah. What's the if it doesn't hit, just smack it with a big hammer.
Exactly. If you haven't destroyed your target, you haven't applied enough force yet. That's it.
I feel like I'm doing a service to the channel at this point in seeing how tanky is a warband.
Yeah, well, I think with 2 wounds a guy,
it's gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna burn through them.
Yeah, it should be interesting. All right, well, you've done your movement. Your objectives were extend battle lines and no prisoners. So extending battle lines.
Yes.
No prisoners.
I hope so.
That guy. So probably guaranteed 1 or no prisoners. Hoping for another 1.
Yeah, I don't think I've got it. I think they're quite scarily tanky from what you said. We'll find
2 to wound. 2 is each.
Yeah.
Mass 1 to wound.
Yeah.
5 prisoners will save.
Yes. I think that's pretty.
And 5 up. Save against mortal wounds. If
Yeah.
there's any of those knocking about. All right, so where are we going to start?
Let's start with, I'll do that Terminator squad into your commissar. Hey.
There you go. I mean, there's literally that's the only target, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he's dead. Okay, fair play.
Right. So
we're getting on to the main show now.
Yeah. Let's start with Libby. Let's start with his psychic power.
Okay.
Which apologies. There we go. So
do it live.
D6. See how many.
Does he kill himself?
Oh!
So he doesn't kill himself.
He does 2d6 mortal wounds.
To which unit? That unit. So 2d6. 2d6?
2d6 because it rolled a 6.
Not.
So on a
Because
1.
from 2d3 to 2d6.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to double check.
I don't believe you, man. And that's not possible.
Abilities. Yeah, sorry. On a 6, that enemy rots up.
Grim.
6.
Grim. Double one. Hey! Yeah. After my last shooting, you can't CP it.
Can't CP it?
It's not a damage. It's a number of mortal wounds off an ability.
Let me just. Well,
it would have been better.
3.
Well, my warding incantation did fuck all. So we've lost an acolyte, and we've taken a wound on another one. There we go. So who died? Unnamed Acolyte. He's not going to name this one.
And I'm going to do Purge Soul Witchfire, which hits.
Okay.
Which wounds, which is -2, 3 damage.
Okay, so invulnerable save. Passed.
Nice.
Demon Host.
Nice. Like that. Shall I just do all the Storm Bolters?
You do it however you want.
Right, so I'll do all the Storm Bolters because I've got a lot of them. It's the honest answer. Let me do Drago first.
Okay. Will I be in cover? I mean, maybe there's some in the middle that aren't. I think what I'll do, because there's no these guys aren't getting shot, are they?
No.
So what I'll do, just to remove the argument, I'll spend the CP, which gives them to go to ground.
Okay.
So they get the benefit of cover anyway. And because there's an Inquisitor in there on a 3+, I gain a CP. Okay. I get it. So it was free.
Okay.
There we go.
So Drago, 2s.
Yes. And then -1 to wound.
4s. 1.
I like to think that helped, but it didn't really. No AP, so it'll be a 4 armor save for being in cover. I'm okay.
Nice. So
Tanky!
I now have from the rest of the squad. That's from the rest of the squad. That's going to be another 6 shots.
Yes, there's 1, 2, 3 Terminators there. We're going to do all this on camera because I think it will be cool to show the process and see the incremental damage come through.
I'm just going to double check. I'm sure it is
2 shots each.
No, it's 2 shots each. I'm just checking it because they're paladins. I'm sure it's only 2s that they hit on in combat, not
in shooting.
In shooting. So let me just make sure I'm not.
Did you miss yourself?
No, I've missed. So 1 extra one.
Okay, 1 extra wound potentially. No.
So 3.
3. All right. 4 ups. Nope. So take 2 wounds. So we won't. We'll put it on. Oh no. Well, we'll take it on this random guy. So unnamed guy's gonna die, and 1 more wound on another unnamed one.
So Libby's a Storm Bolter that I haven't
done yet.
So 1.
Fail. So another unnamed man will die. We've lost 3 acolytes, 3 basic acolytes so far.
Which fight the purging?
That's gone now.
Thing from my
purging flame.
Yes. So that's 24.
Yes.
4 of them hit on 2, so let's do those first.
Okay. Could you have rolled some 1s there?
And
now
2s to 3s.
2 to 3s, because you're anti-infantry 2+.
Yeah.
But I'm -1 to wound. Now, this is how we've checked it. You roll the dice, and then you add your modifiers and your multipliers. So the 2+ will go to a 3+. Chat, comment, let us know if we've got that wrong, but that's how we've looked at it. That's how we think. Okay, so 3+.
Doesn't make any difference.
Doesn't make any difference. 3. It'll probably be one of those things where you won't roll any 2s now, and it'll just be. So this is minus. I think it's -1, ignores cover. So I think it's just going to be a 5 from vulnerable save either way. The 5 up, the demon, the demonic energies. I'm very, very glad. Very, very glad we brought this motherfucker along.
Yeah, those cover. Right, so now from the other squads, there's 20. Now he's going to be 3s and 3s.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, that is terrible.
Over half.
That's what my last shooting phase felt like. You still haven't rolled any 2s. So amazingly, it still hasn't come up. So
8.
We're being kept on. If we've got it wrong, we're being kept honest by the dice rolls. 8. So for any of you that are going, no, you've got it wrong. It literally hasn't mattered yet. This is 5+ invulnerable saves. And the demonic energies have done good. Stopped that many. So 4 go through, 1 damage each?
Yes.
Okay, so do we have any more unnamed bozos? Or is someone named going to have to die? We've got an unnamed servitor. Unnamed servitor will go. And then I think we've got to kill a named person unless I want to get rid of a mystic, which I'm going to be honest, I don't want to get rid of a mystic. So unfortunately, it's going to have to be one of the named guys, and we're gonna randomize it, all right? Because obviously I don't want to show preferential treatment. So eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a baby by this one. So I'm so sorry, Watchmaster 134-1. I'm so sorry, man. But he's a deathcore guy.
Yeah.
You are. In life, sin. In death, atonement. There we go.
The silencers.
What was that?
That was
that was him and him. Yeah, that's okay. So silencers, yeah.
So these are going to be 3s and 4s.
Nice. I like how the Purifying Flame rule conundrum literally didn't make any difference, which is quite good for us, but quite amusing as well.
Rolling like a bag of poo here.
That -1 to wound is...
So 4 no minus.
4 up. I like how the demon hunters can't kill the squad with the demon in it.
And the Stormbolt.
How many more shots do you have?
It doesn't matter. Look at my rolling and you're saving. I mean, look at that. 14, 6. That's 8 1s and 2s.
I'm pulling a face right now.
4s. There you go. That's back. 5.
No AP?
No AP.
2 die. 2 wounds. If it's Stormbolt, so 1 guy dies. I've got my eyes closed. Okay, this one. Oh no! Mad Larkin! Mad Larkin is gone. I'm so sorry. There we go.
Considering I had 2d6 mortal wounds.
Yeah, I got away with it there. I think it was the 5 up pin funds.
Honestly, you've rolled like a boss there. That's very, yeah.
And I'm channeling the spirit of bolt action. So, analysis, tough. Even with a bit of luck on your side.
I mean, to be fair, when I'm, I mean, a lot of luck. I mean, 20.
Both sides. You're bad luck for you.
Yeah.
Good luck for me.
I mean, 20 shots, and it was over half for 1s and 2s is pretty
grim.
Yeah.
Grim in the dark.
But, there we go. We've got 6. I mean, how many have you got left in it? It's a big
Like
old
fucking
unit.
million of them. It's a 200. Do you want to know how much it is? It's a 260 point unit or something stupid. Because it's got the Inquisitor that's like 55 points, and then the Warband, which is like... it's 205 points. The Warband's 150.
Yeah.
And the Inquisitor's 55.
So that seems for, 10 models, 2 wounds?
More than 10 models. You get a shitload.
Really?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
So 10 points a model?
That would make sense, yeah.
For a 2 wound, 5 up it. That's not bad.
Yeah.
There you go. Anyway, I have bounced.
You have. And I bet you right now, Cosmic Drew, who sent me that, is very happy with himself. I'm very happy with it. Yes, yes. The good news this time is that my army isn't that killy, so my counterpunch will be like a bit, but it's not like you were facing off against. If there's like Double Dawn here right now, it'd be see you later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's Double Dawn, I probably would have done that.
Yeah, that's true. That makes sense 100%. All right, so points-wise, you still got both your points.
Oh, I got, yeah.
You just didn't quite get the mega no prisoners.
No, I got 2, and I got full extend battle line, so that's 7 points.
Can't complain.
I'll take that.
All right, well, we'll be back at the beginning of Guard turn 3. Calling upon the powers of the dark gods to fight chaos.
Oh, God.
We go into turn 3 of his Imperial Guard? His being
Theirs.
like their Imperial Guard, yeah, the ruinous powers. Turn 3 for the Guard. Inquisitor, Kill Team, TriStar has stayed within 3 inches of the objective, but we weren't able to stay 15 inches away from the Terminators. So we are just within 15. So if they live, and they probably will do, they'll have a 12-inch charge if they go for me. Which I think they're tough, but I don't think they're Paladin block tough. Yeah. Elsewhere for movement, Scions just sort of moseyed forward so they could get a few shots on over here. Basilisk stayed still. Hydra, Lehman Russ, Hellhound and Infantry all moved a bit. so that they were over 15 inches away from the Paladins and Terminators, but within range of the Purifiers. But they didn't go within 9 inches of the Purifiers, so they couldn't do Operation Bugger Off into the Sky. I brought another Hellhound over here. Simon, you do have a choice if you want to bugger off over here if you want to.
No, I'm quite happy there.
Okay. And then I brought my reinforcers on because I had to bring them on this time. This Hellhound wasn't able to see anything, but he's sort of just pushed backwards, so then he'll start being able to do stuff next turn. If, presuming they're still there. If not,
who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Great night. Who knows?
I don't even know myself.
Right now, zooming out the board, there's a definite L for both sides. Both sides have not taken a huge amount of casualties. You've lost 15 strikes?
I've got 1 Terminator, 2 strikes, 10
jumpy dudes?
Inceptors.
Yeah, so not a huge amount. And my permanent casualties are 1 blob of Catachans, a couple of characters, and a bit of kill team. So it's pretty light, amazingly.
Straken's dead, that's amazing.
Straken is dead, which is the main thing. I am basically... I conceded at that moment. I'm just playing for the sake of it now.
Shit now, you killed Straken.
You got the moral victory. Well, you've not quite got the moral victory. That demon host needs to die.
Yeah.
If everything else, even if you lose on points, if you kill that demon host, it's the moral victory. Yes. For sure. And you get the Radical Inquisitor. So that's my movement. In terms of cards, I got Deploy, Teleport to Homer, and Assassination. Now, Deploy, Teleport to Homer is easy. They'll deploy Teleport to Homer. Getting me 3 points. Assassination. Tricky. Can we get Crow? I think he's probably the considering... Or maybe him. I could Basilisk him. But if I Basilisk him, I'm not diddling you on movement there. So it's...
I doubt you're getting Crow.
10 Purifier. 9 Purifiers?
It's also... I've got my Haloed in Starfire.
What the fuck does that do?
It means you can't shoot him if you're outside of 12.
What, him or everyone?
That unit.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, it's just done now.
Do you want to go back?
What's, well, no, because I'm within 12 here. I should be within 12 here. It just means I won't be able... I should be within 12 with the Hellhound. So the only unit that would miss out would be the Battle Tank.
Yeah.
And that Hellhound.
Yeah.
So I might redo that Hellhound there, but we could do that off camera. That's fine. Everything else it's pretty much where it is anyway.
Cool, okay.
So there we go. All right, let us shoot. So we were just having a bit of a chit chat off cameras. We were about to light up some Purifiers, and Simon checked a stratagem, and he was meant to use it in his movement phase. Now, I want to make something abundantly clear here. I have no issue with Simon using this stratagem because his intention was to use it.
Yeah.
But Simon, you have found a sword, and you are attempting to throw yourself onto it.
You gotta learn from your mistakes.
So tell us what's actually happening here.
Well, nothing yet. I'm not using that stratagem because I'm a phase too late or a turn too late.
So you're saying because you didn't do it when you should have done, you're going to wear it.
Yeah.
Most honourable, sir. Most honourable. I genuinely wouldn't mind, but you're saying you want to learn from your mistakes.
Yeah. Got to do it.
Okay, fair play. In response, instead, you might do the Quicksilver armor thing.
Yeah,
okay, fair enough. Everyone, 07 down in the comments for Simon. That is most honourable. I genuinely tried to convince him off camera. It was fine, but he's being very true to his word that he wants to learn with his Grey Knights. So
yeah,
this is practice for Adepticon at the end of the day.
Well, possibly.
And possibly, and also, I mean, if you make this mistake now and someone watches Battleport, someone may learn from it.
Yeah.
There we go.
God help anyone who's learning from me.
Oh my days. Okay. So that means that now this Hellhound and this Battle Tank will be able to also shoot the Purifiers.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got some bloody tokens.
Back up to 5 command points.
You are back up to 5 command points. So with that covered, let's do some shooting. Let us begin with what's the unit that's furthest away? That's a bit tricky. The infantry squad. They're the trickiest unit. So they're going to fire first, and they've got their rapid fire plasma guns.
You didn't do your thingies last go on them. Doesn't matter now.
What?
Come back.
Repair?
No, you did. You overheat. Did you?
I didn't.
No.
1 minute.
Doesn't matter because it'll come back anyway.
Didn't die. The sergeants don't come back. It's okay. There we go. Fine. Good spot on the hazardous check. Hey, I get a chance to do it all again now. So plasma storm. 3 hits. Oh, are you Quicksilver armoring?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
We're declaring that one on time. Yeah. So 2 wounds would normally be AP -3. Now it's AP -2.
Cover?
The plasma's here, and my whole unit can see you. So
there are.
Yes, we'll say go on. We'll say cover. I'll tell you what. I'll shoot with the Hellhound first. It removes your cover. Hellhound, 11 shots.
Nice.
Yeah, I was going to do the Hellhounds first. Yeah. It's just I'll do the one that's really, really far away. This will. I'll tell you what. We'll redo everything. Because if you kill that guy first, it won't be in rapid fire range.
Okay.
So this makes it all equals pequals.
Yeah.
So 11. Can't have all the fucking rulings going in my favour. That would be very, very unfair. So we'll redo the plasma squad in a moment. This is the Hellhound. That's far away first. That is 11 wounds. This is an AP minus...
10 wounds, isn't it?
It's -1 because you've got true silver armour.
10 wounds.
10 wounds.
So... 3 ups?
3 ups.
Got that
right. The classic Simon dice rolls have begun to emerge.
Oh, Jesus.
3.5. Oh, there's another. Oh, 1 minute. There's 2 more 2s there, Simon. So that will be 3 dead.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
Did I just ignore you?
Yes.
Excellent.
I think you said it. Yeah. I was thinking it.
It's probably me, man. My own good brain. Heavy Flamer. 1 wound, no AP. You're fine. So now we'll do the plasma again. You've taken the nearest ones. So now it will just be 2 plasma shots. 1 hit. 1 wound. AP minus 2 with true silver armor. You're fine. Melter guns out in range. Crack grenades. 1 hit would take aim. No wounds. A bunch of las guns. It'll be 12 las gun shots. 6, 11. Oh, there we go. Miss, miss, miss. 2 wounds. No AP. You're okay. So it didn't matter at the end, which is typically the way these things go. Then we'll go for the... Go for the next Hellhound. I'm quite happy. Killing 3 purifiers, I'm quite happy with it. So that was the Hellhound that shot you first.
All right.
Now we're going with this Hellhound.
Yeah.
Going into here. My inventory squad's back. I always say it comes down to the Hell. No, I never say that. I have rolled. I've done a Simon there. 6 minus 1 in total. No, you've also done a Simon though. So 1.5 deaders.
Unbelievable.
I don't need to kill them. I just need to make them a bit sad, so they're not quite burning the shit out of me. Heavy Flamer.
Unbelievable.
Heavy Flamer, 5 wounds but no AP. Thanks to your shenanigans. Yeah, 5, 1. I got 1, 1. We kill the injured guy. I might have some hunter killer missiles on these, but I'll do all that afterwards. It's fine. Now the question is, now that you've made these guys true silver bar stewards, it does mean like yeeting autocannons and battle cannons into you is very bad because they're only AP minus 1.
Yeah, but you've just seen how I've been saving.
I have. Well, what we'll do is we'll do the basilisks because we know where they're going, slowing termies down. And then we'll go off camera, check the hunter killer missile situation with the Hellhounds, and then come back with the final decision on where the autocannon stuff are going to go. So, Basilisk 1, going into Big Squad of Doom 1. 5 shots plus 3, 8. How many are in that squad now?
11.
So
10.
Still plus 2.
Yeah.
So 5 plus 5 is 10 shots. No take aim on this. That's on the Hydra. So this will be, we'll say it's Basilisk just for the sake of it. 1 auto wound, 3 other hits. So the hitting's all I really care about because now you are slow. Oh, hello. We've got a visitor, Commissar Cat Kylo. Officer on deck.
You honor me.
She loves Simon. She's so skittish normally. We always, we kind of joke that, you know, Kylo sees Simon as her boyfriend. Look at that. Do you want to stroke off me as well? Oh, do you love Simon more? Yeah, you do. That's okay. There we go. Hello. Oh, totally distracted. Totally worth it. Now, do you mind if we continue rolling our dice? Do you mind going down? Go on. Go down.
Nope.
Oh, you can stay there. That's fine. That's fine. So 3 wounds to try out. Just 2 wounds of the Terminators. Just AP -2. AP -1 because of cover.
3 up.
Yeah. 2 wounds, but you're not dead.
Yeah.
Just a guy's injured. And then the other basilisk into the other Terminator unit. So 4 + 3 is 7. +1 for blast is 8. No auto wounds, but we did get some hits, which is again all we care about, just for slowing you down. 2 wounds again. And you're fine. So we've got a token here for slow Terminators and also slow Terminators. There we go. Right, we'll check those hunter-killer missiles. We'll be back in just a second. So we've checked, and the Hellhounds do get hunter-killer missiles. So here we go. Eagle 1, Fox 2, missed. Eagle 1, Fox 3, missed. Okay. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to shoot our Hydra into your Terminator chaplain, librarian.
Okay.
Is he going to take it?
No, he's going to move.
He's going to, I thought so. Where's he going to move to?
Doesn't really matter, to be honest.
Round the corner. Just goes, he moves, oh my god, this guy's got some moves. He moves slightly to the left. Or is he going to go close towards the Hellhound? Ooh, fruity.
I've got to do that 12, haven't I?
12 inches away from the Mystic Meg. Yeah, it's close enough. It's fine. We know the 12 away.
Can you say?
We'll say no.
Okay.
There you go. I know what your intention is. So the Hydra will then redirect its shots, because I believe that is allowed. And I will go into the Purifiers, because I've started, so I'll finish. Autocannon hits with everything. Autocannon wounds with everything. It's AP -1, but you don't care, so you're fine.
Whee!
Heavy Bolter hits with everything.
He's moved.
It doesn't matter. I'm just not heavy. I've just got to take aim.
Oh, fair, yeah.
1 wound. You're fine. Hunter-killer missile. It hits. It wounds. AP -4 becomes AP -3. It goes through. I think it's D6 +1, so I think it kills a guy.
Yep.
I roll it just in case. Whoa, better check. It might not kill a guy. Oh wait, there's a wound dice there.
Oh yeah. Okay. In that case, take him.
Okay. All right. So there is a wounded. Oh no, that's for the Terminators. That's for Terminators.
Yeah.
That's for Terminators. So we'll check. We'll check.
I'll do that while you.
Yeah. We'll do the battle cannon tank into them now. The tank commander. Number of shots. 1. Brilliant. I have 2 CP now. I'm not going to use it on anything else. I'll reroll the number of shots from the CP. Technically better. So it's at least 5 shots +1 for blast. Hitting on 4s.
Hunter-killer's D6.
So he's not dead.
Not dead.
Okay, so going to put those battle cannons to one side for a second, because what I'll do is I'll shoot my I've got like a shitty storm bolt on the tank commander. 1 hit, 1 wound. If you could roll a 1 now, this would be ideal. Nope. Then we'll shoot. Then it'll be the battle cannon. So 5 hits from the battle cannon, 3 wounds from the battle cannon.
Okay.
You're fine. Yep. And then las cannon hits. Oh shit! Not the tray. Wounds. AP -2 in total. You're all right. And then the hunter killer hits. Wounds. -3, I think. So you're okay.
Oh.
Cheeky, spicy.
Balanced out a bit from the earlier shenanigans.
Yeah, indeed. I think I've just got plasma gun, grenade launcher, plasma gun in range over here. Just want to check my 24-inch range.
No. 24, no, you should be.
Yes, I'm in range. So anyone that can see is in range, and I can see across to. Well, no, we'll just say those.
The pistols won't be at all.
Yeah, we'll just say that we won't say that plasma pistol gun at the back is not in range, because there'd be a little bit of a squaring off on the room, wouldn't there? So we'll just say 1 plasma gun and 2 grenade launchers I think that'll be fair.
Okay.
So, one plasma gun, overcharge. Nope. But doesn't die at least. Well, does he die? Nope. And then 2 grenade launchers. I move, so I don't hit. I think that's my turn.
That's your turn?
I think so.
Not very killy this game.
I do have these scions. They're going to look out of... They're in the ruins, so they're going to look out the windows and shoot you over here. Can I see you from here across the... Oh, no, probably not.
No,
Terminators then. Plasma. Hit. No. 2 rifles. Reroll. 2 hits. 2 wounds, baby, on your Terminators. Yeah, you're fine.
Hazardous checks.
So 1 on that sign over there. He's okay. And then the squad over there just had 2 plasma guns this time. 1 guy is going to die. But he'll be coming back anyway. And then 1 plasma gun check over there. No, he's fine. So there you go. So not too bad. End result is I've slowed your Terminators down and I've cut your purifiers in half.
Yes.
I'll take it. It's not the worst result in the world. So that's the end of guard turn 3. Points wise, I've got my deployed teleporter Homer, which is nice. I'm going to bin off assassination because I think that you're just going to hide your characters and stuff. So we're going to bin off that and get an extra CP. So I was on 1. I'm now back up to 2. Okay, Simon, what CP are you on? 4?
4, yeah.
Okay, so that is the end of the of turn 3 for the guard. Not a bad turn. Some damage done. Keeping the Grey Knights boxed in. Big one is I got 12 for primary because I had 1 site of power and 2 more objectives. Because that I wasn't quite site of powering that one because my commissar wasn't in. Well, Death Marshal wasn't in range of it at the beginning of the command phase. So not bad. We'll see what the Grey Knights can do going into the latter stages of the game, turn 4.
Tremble before my wrath!
Simon, there's a lot left on the board here.
Yeah.
This is not how it's meant to go. I'm meant to table you, and then everyone goes, "Oh, look how great you are!" You're not meant to make me look bad. I did have a comment the other day, which was like, "I know Gar's meant to win every time on the channel," and it's like, bro, if you went back and saw my historical battle reports, you would see that I lost plenty of games. It's just guard in 9th and 10th has been quite good.
Yeah, they're better than people think they are.
Yeah, 100%. Now, Simon, what cards did you draw this time?
Overwhelming Force and Secure No Man's Land.
So basically, it's all about the middle.
Yes.
Just a site of power.
Yes.
We're getting into a bit of a showdown here.
Yes.
Nice. Now, in terms of your movement, you moved them.
Yeah.
And then I overwatched you.
Again.
Bullshit. And then I only dropped 2 shots.
So, yeah.
And now they're nearly all dead.
So out of 3 Hellhounds with 18 shots.
54 shots in total.
50 short, well, yeah, but that's, you dropped 5 shots?
6.
6 shots. Bullshit.
48 automatic hits out of 54 shots. Look, it's the OG Hellhound, man. They built them differently. You've got all the new ones, and he did dog shit every time. I've got this OG one, and I've got this custom built OG one, and that's why they do better. You admit that the old Steel Legion models are better.
Oh, that's bullshit.
You're going to go out and buy on eBay for like £100 each 3 old school Hellhounds.
No. Got self-respect.
I don't.
I'm lying.
You're lying, indeed. Self-respect and plays Grey Knights. Those 2 things do not go together. All right, so you moved, got flamed a bit, but that's where you ended up.
Yeah.
And then you moved and advanced the Terminators, but you spent the CP on them so that they can still shoot.
Yes.
And then the Terminator Librarian just popped through the wall.
Yes.
Okay. These guys have hidden.
Yeah.
Bravely ran away Sir Robin.
Yeah.
Some consolidation has happened here.
So one of the units, they went up in the sky at the end of your turn and just dropped down there just to make sure there's no shenanigans there. And that unit went up, but they're not on the board yet. They're just chilling. Okay.
So that's all good. That's your movement and command. We're back with your shooting. Okay, Simon, where shall we start?
We'll start with Libby with his little secret psychic power.
Secret Santa.
So, 2d3.
That's okay. That is the luck of a man who is trying to smile.
What's that? 2d6 plus 2d3, and I've managed to roll 5.
Yes, out of a possible 18.
Yes.
Your average should have been 11.
Go on, do your...
So that's the mortal wounds.
Yes.
2.
Yeah.
5 ups. I take 1.
The purge soul. Hits. Wounds. Right.
Let me put this on a guy. We'll have to go for the cat of Chad, I think.
Oh, actually, before we do the purge soul, can I do his storm bolters?
Of course you can. Your purge roll has done its thing.
Yeah,
you don't need to reroll anything.
So all hit.
Yes. -1 to wound, so 2 wounds. What's my CP situation? 3. I will give them cover because there will be some that aren't in cover like last time. So I'll be down to 2 CP. So I'll be on a 4 up. Okay, 1 dies. The cat of Chad is gone.
And then your purge soul, you just got a -2 save.
-2, so 5 up demon save. Demon save! No, damage.
3 damage.
That just kills a guy. We'll go for... I'm sorry, Major Denny Frost is gone. No, it feels... I tell you what, I love the unit, but it feels awful having to pick who dies, man. I know these guys! I served with them on Cadia, man!
Right, let's do the Terminator blob first.
Terminator blob first.
So, they...
1 million shots.
10, 40, 44 shots.
Grim. Are some hitting better than others?
No, they're all hitting on 2s.
Okay.
This is 20.
You know what? Roll them. We'll be back with the end result because there's going to be just a lot of the most riveting of content. You picking out dice. On the first volley, Simon got 12 wounds, but on the second volley, his normality restored itself and he only got 4 for a total of 16 wounds on these guys. And I have a 4-up save against this. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3. I feel really bad. So, jokingly, I said, do you want to just, anyone who wants to apply for a job before? I think now that vacancy might be coming. And not because of me. Well, because of me. Oh my God. Simon, I'm so sorry. It's going to have to, oh, I'm out of, oh, 1 minute. Oh, Inquisitor Aiden's going to have to go. Unfortunately. And we're going to have to wound Mikey. Oh dear. I do apologise, Simon, for my obscene luck.
So,
you should have seen me in the last action battle report. Kept rolling 6s.
If I've got anti-demon and you've got a demon in the unit, does that mean...
Probably.
Right.
Why? What have you got?
Well, it doesn't matter, actually. Scourging.
Scourge me!
3.
I mean, I presume he's a demon. We'll say he's a demon.
Now wounded on 3s.
Oh, no! You got to do what I did. You got to roll them harder. Roll them harder, Simon!
Right.
I got to pep talk you, man. I can see the hatred building up in your eyes.
Right. Roll 5s.
Okay, where's this?
Same.
Them.
So,
Yeah, these Inquisitorial Hench warbands are really tanky when your opponent rolls like shit.
right, this is for Crow because he's hitting on 2s.
Okay. The obligatory 1.
And then he's hitting on 3s. Oh, come on.
Oh, dear. It's all falling
on
apart.
3s.
Are they what strength are they?
It's the...
It matters not. Oh no, Simon! 1! I do die though. These guys should be so dead. What happened to new model syndrome?
And the storm bolters.
All we can say is I think there was some genuine chaotic energy at work in this. Was that your purifying flame?
Yeah.
Ah, that's fucking terrified me the entire game, and
It's done fuck all.
it's just done fuck all. Yeah.
Well, it should have done better. I mean,
Yeah.
and I've rolled like shit with it.
Yeah. Definitely. But 40k's a dice game.
7.
7.
They're the storm bolters.
You know what's not funny, but you know what's interesting is the whole does your anti-average still work on a 2+ or not? Still hasn't mattered because you just rolled 1s and 2s. It still hasn't mattered. So how many was it?
7.
7 4-ups. Oh, there you go. Oh no, I still rolled the better side of average. I think I really want to keep the Mystics, but I think I only need one now. So he'll die, and Acolyte with a plasma pistol. Tal Tom will take a wound.
So 40 Stormbolter shots hitting on 2s, 16 Stormbolter shots hitting on 3s,
and a little pure fire
20.
flame.
Sorry, so that's 60 Stormbolter shots plus a pure and fire and flame plus 2 psychic attacks plus a psychic power has killed
4.5.
Right.
Grim.
Charges.
Just the one. They've made it. Right. Okay. If what you can't do with Bolt, you must achieve with Blade.
Oh, right. Okay, I did mess up, but there you go.
What did you forget this time?
Well, I fired Stormbolters instead of...
Silencer. It's fine to say it's a Stormbolter guy. Swap him out if you've got a dude. Because it has made no difference up until this point, and you could have had him in. It's probably my Overwatch that threw you off your game slightly there. All right. Do you know what they do?
I know what's the... let's do...
Do you want to check the stats, or do you know what they...
No, I know what the... I need to check Crow.
Okay, you check Crow, I'll check my stats.
Yeah.
We'll be back in just a moment. This is it. This is what this entire battle has been about. The Grey Knights, led by Castellan Crow, are going to purge the Radical Inquisitor. I mean, look how radical he is. He's got a Demon Host on one side and a guy wearing full towel armor on the other. All right. You are fighting first. Who's going first?
Just the normal...
Regular bods. Okay.
Threes.
Threes to hit. 1, 2, 3 dropped. Now I'm still -1 to wound.
So threes.
So 3s to wound. Drop 1, 2, 3. I will have 3 5-up saves. 3 5-up saves. I pass 1, fail 2. Now I believe that's 2 damage each.
Yeah.
So that will be Tal Tom dead. And do I want to lose the Mystic or the guy with the or the guy with the Eviscerator? It's a tough choice because obviously I want to be able to do damage back at you. I think both of them are going to die anyway, so I'll take the Eviscerator guy. Yes, because I'd still rather be able to mess around with your deep striking more than anything else. Is this Crow?
Yes.
Crow is a go. Dropped 1.
I'm going to re-roll that.
You're spending the CP.
Well, I've got them left, and I need to do something to try and combat this rolling.
Okay, it's got the hit. The guiding hand of the Emperor has reached down.
So these be wounded on 3s, but they are devastating wounds.
So this 3 is taking into account my -1.
No, it's the strength 6.
So 3s in total. Yeah. Okay, that's everything. So no dev wounds.
Yeah.
But all wound.
All -2, so all on you.
Invuln. Okay, so on the Mystic, he is dead. Okay, on the Demon Host, there's 4 left. I need to check a save. The Demon only has a 5+ invulnerable save. It is gone. You have purged the Demon Host, the reason that you came to this battlefield. And there are still 3 saves to go. 3 5-up invulnerable saves on the Inquisitor. I've got 4 wounds. Fail. Pass. CP reroll. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, I've got 3 CPs. There's no point in not doing this. Oh, it's on the tray. It was a 6 on the floor as well. Ah! And he has been purged. Inquisitor TriStar has been laid low. Or was there just a feint? And his displacer field, or maybe a small warp portal opens up behind him and drags him in.
No, he's dead.
He's dead.
No, trust me, he's fucking dead.
He's dead. I like to think he's very badly injured. I don't think this is going to be the last we've seen of Inquisitor TriStar. I think there's going to be an ongoing narrative here. So you've done it.
Yes.
You've got rid of the very, very tanky squad.
I think that... I'm not sure how tanky they are with me. I think it was... I mean, how many units is it? 12 in there? 13?
It's 1, 2, 3... It's 10 henchmen.
Yeah.
2 mystics. 2 servitors. And the Inquisitor, so it's 15-man squad.
Big old squad.
And it's 2 wins per guy.
Yeah. Especially when you're rolling like that.
I quite liked it. I have to say, I really enjoyed using it.
Yeah.
I'd definitely use it again.
Yeah.
All right. That's your turn 4, though.
Yeah.
I get a chance to strike back.
Yeah.
Let's go over to guard. Turn 4. Turn 4. Now the Inquisitor's gone for his Imperial Guard. It's a really, really close game. We've obviously not done the guard points yet, but with the guard primary taken into account, right now, beginning of guard turn 4, the Grey Knights are ahead by 1 point. We slightly misspoke before. There were 2 units there, so Simon got big points for overwhelming force because you killed the Inquisitor and you killed the henchman. Nice. So there were 2 extra points there. So, going into guard turn 4. I didn't move over here. I really wanted to move, but if I moved, they would bugger off. Now you might think, that's good, it opens the objective up, right? No, one of my cards is overwhelming force. So I really need to kill them to get max overwhelming force. If they can all just go away and just die, that would be ideal. All right. And then also drew behind enemy lines. So both Hellhounds here went whoop whoop behind enemy lines. So that one's in the bank. That one's good. Kind of much about that. We've then done some moving over here because obviously we want to try and do some shenanigans for late game stuff over here. And we've moved these guys forward there. The tank commander couldn't really see anything, so we just sort of sat on the objective and pushed back any potential deep striking. Hydra literally couldn't move or see anything, so he just sat on the objective as well. Just more see on the home objective, which could be important. I don't know what the Grey Knight shenanigans could be, but we know they've got them.
I'm not sure how much I can do about that one.
So then we get to shooting. Basically, I have to kill that unit there.
Yes,
that's the important one.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is this Hellhound's comfortably in range of like the back ones over here. And this Hellhound's comfortably in range of them as well. He can see these 2 and he can see these 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot that one first because you can't remove Crow first. You see, so that way he'll still be able to see his 2 targets. So Hellhound number 1 is going to go first because we want it to remove cover for everything else.
I'm doing True Silver.
True Silver. Okay. Okay. Oh, by the way, put take aim on one of the basilisks. And take aim on the injured squad, and they did move. Flamer. Respectable. It's a nice normal amount. We'll take it. All right. 6 wounds. AP -2 becomes AP -1. You've taken a wound. That's okay. That's okay.
That's not bad.
That's a wound.
That's not bad.
Heavy flamer. It gets the big 6 though.
Of course it does.
But it has only wounded you 3 times. You're on a 2-up save against this. You're okay. All right. Next, Hellhound. No. We're going to go for this squad over here because they can realistically see these 2. Oh, Crow. No, I suppose Crow's in the ruin as well, isn't he? But really, I think these guys will be they're the next best target. So we've got. Can you just check my range from your unit to there for me? Really, it's how many are within 12? All of them. Okay, that's no. Sorry, the squad behind.
Oh.
The first couple of guys. Yeah. Okay, so
one's got a pistol. 2
pistols, and then I think a Meltagun, and then the other Meltagun won't be quite in range. So we'll fire the rifles first, and there'll be 12 rifle shots. Can you feel the tension, Simon? Can you feel the tension? All right, I've got one more shot after this. They don't have take aim, so it's these hits. Oh shit me. 6 hits, 6 misses. 3 wounds. He's okay. And then I'm trying to snipe you off. Just a little bit of sniping. Sniping's a good job, mate. We've got a couple of grenade launchers. 1 hit, 1 miss. 1 wound. AP -1 in total. Is okay. We've got a 2 plasma pistols and 1 plasma gun in rapid fire range and 1 non in rapid fire range. Just behind the pistol guy, right, the first one. So miss. All wound. 4 at -2 in total, 2 damage each. Pop, pop. That's the 3 geezers gone. Okay, so that is some overwhelming force. And then, do you have a stratagem or something? I feel like you're furiously checking.
No, I'm just checking if I've got an in one with
Crow. You probably will do, but this is because the melter gun's coming in next. So it's quite a big one. It has hit the melter gun.
It's got a 4-up in one.
It's 3 to wound. You need that 4-up in one right now. It's a big fat 1. It's a 5. He's made it. That's your CP reroll, burn. Okay, and then we've got the next unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. One thing I forgot to do. 3 riflemen back in the unit. Okay. The reason I've done that is because I don't mind there being 1 person missing because I still get my +1 to hit. So those 3 riflemen, we'll pop them there. We'll pop them on off camera. Now that everyone's going to shoot into him.
Yeah.
Okay, so plasma, all of it, everything, hitting on 2s. I've rolled 3 1s. Oh no, it's this one again.
Shouldn't matter.
Toughness of Crow.
4.
So 3 wounds. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Okay, so my points are now scored.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a difficult choice to make. Do I bazzy the Terminators and slow you down? Or do I try and diddle you over here? Hellhound's going to shoot. I think we said he couldn't. You used a stratagem to move the 3-man squad away, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I'll shoot the Hellhound into this squad from the bum there. Okay. Because that's the only target it's got anyway. So it might as well do that. Yeah.
Oh, you've taken a quick piss now.
Right at the perfect moment. Is that bolt action look coming through? Oh, okay. That's 8. That's 11. That's 12. Okay, wounding on 3s. I have dropped a statistical number, so that is 8 at -2.
4 ups.
4 ups. Oh, you're all right. You've only lost 1.5. There you go. And then we've got a flamer. I dropped 1. Dropped 1 wound, so 4 wounds at 3 up. You're fine. Okay. I don't think... It's really tough. It's really tough. We might have to just check something off camera, by the way. Well, I guess I'll just ask you now. When you did your advance roll,
yes,
did you take 2 inches off?
Yes.
So you took off 2 inches off your movement value,
yes,
and your advance roll.
Yes.
So you're -4 in total from your movement.
Yes, but I can also advance 6.
That's fine then. Good. Just wanted to double check there.
So a total of 7.
So you moved a total of 7 inches. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I haven't advanced. I moved with them. I could shoot.
Because if you moved any closer, I was going to
teleport away.
Yeah.
But I could have advanced around here.
Yeah.
So I'll just advance them because they want to go onto the objective. I'll do that off camera. Fine. So they weren't going to shoot anything anyway. So Basilisk, the final question: do I go and slow the Termies down, or do I try and take you off the objective? If I try and take you, if I'm able to squash both of those units, how many of them are in range of the objective?
All of them. No, that one's not.
Not one. So I'd have to kill 6 guys with 2 fucking Basilisks. Don't fancy those odds. If I kill 6 guys with 2 Basilisks, then it means I'm able.
Thinking going home in a strop.
Oh dear. Meanwhile, if I slow the termies down, it means that it's going to make life really difficult for you, and it means you won't be able to charge and chop me up as much, and you'll be forced to advance and stuff. So yeah, we'll definitely put one Bazzy into them because I think it gives me better options for scoring in my turn. Number of shots, 5 plus 10, so 10 shots. That's 9. That's 10. Hitting on 3s. One auto wound.
Play on 3s.
Take aim, stayed still.
Ah, yes, of course.
One of these termies is wounded, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so you get a total of 5 wounds, AP -1 because you're in direct fire. In total, AP -1 in total. So 3 ups. Kill a guy, injure a guy.
Yeah.
And I'll do the same thing to the other Terminator unit to make that a bit of a pisser for you. And that will be number of shots, just 6 in total with the blast. 2 auto wounds, 1 miss. 3 wounds in total. You're fine. They've weathered it really well. They've just been sat there just getting shelled into the ground. So I'll do my extra movement there off camera in a second, but I believe at the end of my turn I will max out both my cards.
Yeah.
So we'll have a look at what we'll add the points up, and then we'll go into turn 5. It's on a knife edge, me and Simon. It's so tense. It's so tense. All right, we'll be back in Grey Knight, turn 5. Grey Knight, turn 5. The last chance that the Knights of Titan have to snatch victory on this day. Simon, what did you draw?
I looked at combat some of your bullshit. Cleansing area denial. Could not have gone much better.
You had a bad one though, didn't you?
I did,
You redrew
yes.
it with new orders.
Yes, I had the one that involved me going to your...
Oh, go on, keep that one.
No.
Go on, be a lamb. So, because you got cleansed area denial, you literally can't fail to get those.
Yeah.
So you will get 10 points. Plus the fact that you got 50 at the beginning of your turn, and you just had a 25-point boost, and you didn't even go second. Madness. So you've also brought in some teleportation shenanigans.
Well, just so I've I've moved my Terminators up as far as I can.
Yeah.
I've then brought in my in between the gap.
Yeah, so these guys are cleansing, these guys are damaging, and then he's cleansing, they're damaging.
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
So,
off you go.
We think that he can still use his ability.
Yes, it's not a shooting thing,
so...
I'm pretty confident. I was kind of hoping he'd roll a 1 and just blow himself up.
Hey! 4 mortal wounds on those boys.
3.
Well, I'll take 3. Not as good as it's been.
Coming over here. Oh, the 3 that were meant to come back on have now died.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes, so they're all in. So I've got 32 Storm Bolter shots.
Okay.
Plus Drago.
I've got CP for today. I should go up a CP, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, and I didn't try and get my CP at the beginning of my turn. No. So I'm going to spend 1 CP now.
Yeah.
At the beginning in your command phase, sorry, to give them the take cover order, and I'm going to spend a CP now to give them the stratagem hit the dirt.
Right. Okay.
So they've both got cover.
Yeah.
Well, +1 save, which Matt's in combat. Cover.
Yeah. Okay.
Off you go.
So these are hitting on 2s. I'll do just the normal bots first.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is so close, by the way. The points are absolutely neck and neck.
Without that roll. And then she'll be 3s.
Yeah, you're not winning on 4s of your bolted anymore because of the Inquisition squad. How are we looking?
So that was 8 off the first lot.
8 off the first wave. Okay, we'll put them there. That was a good guess. Oh, there's a lot of 1s there. Hit on 2s because you've got something that lets you hit on 2s, I'm assuming?
The Paladins.
Okay, you've got naturally, sir. They're just good, aren't they?
Just hope so.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
That's tasty.
So that's a further 8 there.
Very consistent.
And then we've got Drago.
Okay.
It's all hit. So
3 more?
3, yeah.
That's exactly how many dice I had in my pouch. Bringeth the tray to me. Okay. This is 4 ups. Because of... Ruin. 3 ups. Because you can't see my entire unit. So those 5 have failed. And then we've got another wave here. Oh, okay. And that's another 1 failed. And then it's the 5 up, feel no pain. 4 have been laid low. Tanky, these are death guard, aren't they? Oh, hang on. I've cheated you.
Yes.
Because I can't get... I've already got cover.
All right.
So don't worry. We'll just take these ones here, which we'll just take this handful of ones that were not right anyway, and we'll do feel no pains there. So I've lost a total of 8. I lost 4, and I lost another 4.
And then Drago's Scourging. So all hit. Oh god, that's 1 wound.
No.
It's 2 damage.
No. So that's another. So I've lost 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and for coherency, I probably have to lose this guy. But it's okay, he can come back. So they're dead.
Right, so next squad over here.
Okay.
So I've got 5 plus the paladin plus the chaplain is I can't count, 24. So here's the first 20.
Okay.
Now I'm going to spend the CP to give them +1 to hit.
Okay, so 2s again.
2s.
So wannabe paladins.
Wannabe paladins. Oh, hello. Good job I did, to be honest. Also turns the weapons into assault, but they've not advanced, so.
Nice.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That hits or wounds?
Wounds.
Okay. Well, here is... Oh, you've got 4 more of you.
Oh yeah, and 3s. Did I roll 2?
I don't remember.
Can I redo that? Because I'm now thinking.
Do you want to read?
thinking
Why don't we check the footage?
Yeah.
We'll check the footage. It's been a long day.
I'm thinking I might jib. Just want to make sure I've not jibbed you there.
11 wounds is quite good, but
Yeah.
it's for your rolling.
Yeah.
We'll just check. That's so after our collective arrogant brain moment. I wish this all my father was watching your own dice.
I don't normally roll that one.
So what you eventually got 13 wounds in total.
Yes.
Okay. 8, 9, 13. Now these are 4 ups, 5 ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 passed, and then 5 ups. 1 more pass. So 5 are going to die. Now, I'm supremely tempted to take the 5 closest. Because I think I can move. That's really going to make your charge very, very bad.
Yes.
Because it was a fucking 7 from there because of your minus. Your -2 to your charge distance. Was it 7? 3.
It was
plus 2.
Plus, yeah,
So it's a 5.
But then I was plus.
So it's a 4.
Yeah.
So it's. I think if I lose, what was it, 5 guys? If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. What's the charge distance?
About 3. It's going to be
Within 8, so
9.
7-inch charge.
Plus 2.
Plus 2,
9.
9, plus 1, 8.
Yeah.
Can I take measure for a second?
Is it not 9-inch?
Okay, let's just have a look. So, no, because you're within 8, so it's an inch for engagement range.
Yeah.
So the distance for me to the objective at that point is 10. So if I move and advance, I can start getting move and advance and move. I can get a shitload of people on there. Because I can. Well, no, so I still have to stay an inch away from you, don't I? Ooh. Okay. We'll lose the. Oh, but I can bring D3 back, and that can give me some extra movement up as well. And I could always try my hand in combat after shooting you a bit. Yeah, we'll go for that. That's okay. We'll go for that. It's make sure charge longer doesn't impact my movement so much. So you're shooting?
Yes.
Are you on to the big charge?
Yes.
So we know it's an 8 in total?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Not quite. Oh! Victory! All right. I still think you've probably got it. Yeah. We'll see. Got the game, but we'll see. Now it's going to come down to what cards I draw. Now at the end of that turn, Simon, you got Area Denial and you got Cleanse. So that's big points. You got 25 points. Oh, that's big. But now it comes over to guard turn 5.
See what you get.
Let's see what we get. We'll be back. That was a big turn. Oh, it's a big turn. I can't believe how balanced on a knife edge is getting. The fact we've got so much left each as well makes it quite fun. Because there's more assets to use to try and make things happen. All right, we'll be back. Guard. Turn 5. Turn 5. This is the face of a man who is very tense. It is unbelievably close. Unbelievably close. Right now, the Grey Knights are on 84 points. Going into turn 5, the Guard were on 62. But we got 3 for the Sites of Power there, and 3 for holding that objective, and 3 for holding that objective, putting us on 9.
Yes.
That puts us on 71 points.
Yeah.
That means we need to get 13 more points in order to be able to win the game.
Yeah.
We drew Extend Battle Lines, which we have already done.
Yeah.
Giving us 5 victory points. Meaning we just needed to get 8 more victory points. We then drew Area Denial. Not good. I binned it off.
Handy after that.
Yeah. I've already binned it.
Oh, have you?
No, we binned it off at the end. I then drew... So then we binned off Area Denial. And we drew Capture Enemy Outpost, which is worth 8 points. Whoa!
So it's 5 for capturing it, plus 3 for...
No. It's 8 for capturing it. The secondary is worth 8 points.
Nice.
So if I capture that, I'll draw the game. But because I went second, I'll score at the end of the turn. So if I take that outpost, Simon, it will go from a loss for the Guard to a draw, to a win for the Guard, to a win for the Guard. Okay.
Let's do it.
So we moved our 2 Hellhounds into range. That's 6 OC. You've got 14 OC on the objective right now.
Yeah.
That's 6 OC. We moved and moved, but didn't advance.
Yeah.
These guys here. They are now a 6-inch charge away from the wall. It might be within 6, it might be within 7, but it's. I think we'll double check it.
Yeah.
You did overwatch me, but you only killed a guy.
Yes. You spawned out again. 5 of them.
So we've tried doing some other movement, but we even tried moving over here. It just does. None of this matters.
Yeah.
The only thing that matters is the 2 basilisks, the Hellhound, and the charge. Whoa! Okay, so we're going to go with the Hellhound first.
Unit 4 to Unit 3.
Where's the split?
Down to 3, down to 4.
One of them's injured, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the Unit 4?
Yeah.
Okay, the Unit 3 isn't as close to the wall, is it?
No.
Measure the distance. Measure the distance. I need to know if it makes any difference if I charge this guy instead. So what's the charge distance there?
You're just within 7.
So that's a 6-inch charge, and measure the charge distance to that guy. Same again?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a 6-inch charge either way. Okay. As a result, it doesn't matter which unit I target. I'm going to put the Inferno Cannon into the... I can charge you the unit. I'm going to put the Inferno Cannon into the big unit.
Yeah.
And the Flamer into the little unit.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to do True Silver on the big unit.
On the bigger unit. Okay, I thought you might. So, number of shots. Oh, do I re-roll it? I've got a CP. I'm going to save it because that's not a bad number.
Well, it is compared to what you've been getting recently.
It is. I've actually dropped some. Okay. I've wounded 5 times. AP -1 in total. This is on the bigger unit. You have dropped 1. I've killed the injured guy. Okay. 12. 12 OC. I'm then going to shoot you with my heavy flamer into the other unit. It's 3. Very just normal amount of shots. It's 3 wounds at AP -1. Oh, he's tanked it. Okay, so now I'm going to put on the not as good unit.
Yes.
Fields of Fire.
Okay.
Which will give me an extra AP against them.
Okay.
And you've already used True Silver.
Yep.
I feel like you're waiting to gotcha you or something. No. So the first Basilisk is going to fire into... So both units will be on a 4-up save when I shoot them.
Yes. No.
Because they'll be... Oh no, True Silver and... No, they won't get the cover because the Hellhound shot them with the Inferno Cannon.
Yeah. So they're the ones with True Silver.
Yeah.
They're the ones that aren't.
Yeah. So if I hit you with AP -2 here...
Yeah, there'll be 4. Yeah.
There'll be 4. And if it... Or do I try and wipe out one unit? I'm going to wipe out one unit. I'm going to put my Fields of Fire on this unit.
Okay.
Because that way you'll be down to a 5-up save.
Yeah.
Okay. First Basilisk. CP reroll. This is what we saved it for. It's better. It's technically better. So that will be 5 shots. This is the one that will have to take aim. I go to take aim on first, so I can't jib myself here. Okay, we've got 1 auto wound and 3 of the hits because of take aim. We've got 4 wounds in total. 5 ups. Oh, just 1 goes down. That was a lucky save. But I can't complain.
Lucky shots.
Can't complain. The next Basilisk. Are you tense?
It is what it is.
No! The Basilisks have done it! No!
Oh, God.
No rerolls available. I got nothing. Here we go. 1 hit. Not even a reroll. And it is a wound, though. 5-up save. You do die.
Oh, is it on the same unit?
Yeah.
Is that the last shooting you got this one?
It will be the last shooting. You go CP reroll that?
Oh, be Daft not to.
Daft not to.
Left.
No. Okay. So there should be. It's the one man there, right? Okay. So I have used Fields of Fire.
You've got 3 there, 1 there.
No, the other way around.
Okay.
Because surely this was the unit that was more on the objective. So there's 1 guy left from the unit that was originally there.
That was unit 4 that had True Silver.
Yeah. And then there was 3 here, wasn't there?
Okay. You'd just be shooting the ones without True Silver.
No, with True Silver. Because because True Silver...
You're saving on 4 then.
No, because you'd have... it's -2.
Yeah.
-3.
Yeah.
No cover.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So you should be on...
I'm not sure if True Silver's cover or...
No, because I'm ignoring cover from the Basilisk.
I'm not sure if it's... Right, okay.
It doesn't matter. So what you're saying, so either
I'm just checking the strategy.
No, you're right. So either the 3-man unit's wiped out, or
You've killed...
It doesn't matter. There's one guy with 1. There's a unit with 1 left in. Yeah. Okay. This is the charge.
Okay, here we go.
6-inch charge. I've got 1 CP left. I've got it. I'm also going to charge the Hellhounds in. I'm going to charge the 1 man.
Yeah.
In fact, we need to measure this properly, see how much OC I can get on there. So I'm just going to charge it so it's just the Lone Ranger.
Yeah.
So that should be able to get to we'll go to there, because obviously I want him to be able to...
So how many have I got left now? 3.
You should have four guys on the objective
that's what I've
for
got.
8 OC.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I should now have that objective with all of my...
No, that's see on that it's you worsen the armor penetration. It's not a save.
Yeah, but I've given you +1 AP to my guys with Fields of Fire. So I think I was targeting the non-true silver squad.
You had -4 AP on.
No, I must have had only -3.
Right. Okay.
So I was shooting the squad that was going to have a 5-up save because it didn't have true silver.
Cool.
I don't think it massively mattered because there's still like one dude left in the squad, wasn't there?
Right. Okay.
He's going to be about there. Oh, yeah, but he won't be able to get into the fight. To be honest, that's probably where I'm going to be with my 11-inch move with piling.
Yeah.
I'm going to charge the Hellhound in to this squad here.
So that's 2 squads.
The whichever is the...
So there's the 3. There's the 1.
Charge into 3.
Okay.
Oh, wait, can he heroic intervene?
I won't know, I reckon.
I'll charge both.
Yeah.
That way he can't fuck off into the squad. That's really going to hurt me.
Yeah.
So that's the 3 you're saying?
Yeah.
And that's the 1. But I would have... I was in range of the 1 guy, wasn't I? With my 8-inch charge. So I'd be like that, right?
I'm completely confused.
I'm charging the 1 guy because I don't want you to turn around with fucking 1,000,000 Marines and chop me up in the face.
Right. So
and it was an 8...
shooting the ones with 2 silver armor, yeah?
No.
No. Right, okay. So in that case, the 2 silver armor ones were those.
Yeah.
So you would have made the 8-inch charge round them.
I'd have stayed inch away, wouldn't I?
Yes. So I don't think.
So I've got to go for the main squad, is what you're saying. Okay. I think that makes sense to me. That makes sense. All right. So there's 9 attacks there, right?
Yeah.
Can you interrupt?
I kind of got 2 CP left.
Okay, I'm going to check to see how much. Simon, neither one of us are experts. We're getting there. I think that's the fairest way of doing it.
Yeah.
I'm going to check the CP. We've got the charge. The units are in. We know that much. That's fine. He's going to just literally a 2-inch charge. He's going to get to that wall there.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is check tank shock.
Yeah.
Because I might be able to run you over a bit first.
Right. Okay.
Just to see if it's 1 CP or 2 CP.
Okay.
So we've checked tank shock. It's strength 6. I'm stronger than the Grey Knights. That means I get +2 dice. So I get 8 dice in total. 8 5-ups to do mortal wounds. Come on. Come on. What I cannot crush with words, I will crush with attack of the Imperial Guard. Oh, that is 4 mortal wounds, Simon. That is 2 down. That might have done it. Oh, no. Do you want to fight me?
Well, you've won anyway.
Shall we do the combat to see if the last Grey Knight stands proud? Go on.
Well, yeah, I'm not. There's no point interrupting at this point.
Power sword guys, they all hit. And they get, because they're below half strength, they get 3 wounds, AP -2 from the power swords. And the last Grey Knight is brought down.
Well played.
Good game. Oh, that was so close.
Very well played.
Oh, let's take a moment to calm down and we'll be back with the final score and final thoughts. I'm sorry, Simon. I can't let you do that. I'm going to have to say the words. Victory is assured. The planet is now a demon planet because we took the hidden side to power all along was your own base. Everything else was a distraction, apparently. Oh my days. I think that is the closest, in a nice way, tensest game we've ever had. Every single dice roll mattered. When I got lucky, it was when you got unlucky, it was damn. It was just every single one mattered. And I actually feel a little guilty because I did not expect to get the win there. I thought going into turn 5, I thought you've got that locked down. There's 22 points. I'm not going to overcome that. Especially when I drew fucking Air Denial. And we were just chatting off camera, and if I had drawn any other card, I wouldn't have got the win. Because even if it had been a 5 and I still pulled that off, that would have been the 8 extra points and that would have been a draw. So the only card I could have drawn that took it from a loss to a win rather than a loss to a draw was Outpost.
Yeah. Again.
You got some things to say about my luck, Simon? Do you want to weigh in here?
No. Should be getting used to it by now.
Oh. So for me, I think that game, I rarely say this. I think both players played it absolutely. I'll say my final thoughts and you say your final thoughts. But for me, I think both players, there was no major mistakes made. Maybe one or two rules wrong, but that's always the case. Maybe one or two stratagems misplayed. But by and large, no one made an absolute boob of themselves. I moved, you counter moved, you moved, I counter moved. The whole you teleporting away really influenced what I was doing. The Hellhounds and stuff made it a bit tricky for where you were going to go because I was going to start overwatching you with the Flamers. I think it was a really just back and forth game, and I rarely say this. I think it came down to 2 bits of luck.
2
bits. 2 overall bits of luck. I think the Inquisitorial Warband taking so much to kill.
Oh, could not get rid of that.
And I think they're tough, but I don't think they're that tough.
Well, I had almost 900 points of... Took me 900 points of units, 2 turns to kill them.
Yeah. Purifiers. You had a Purifier blob and a Terminator blob with supporting characters.
Well, I couldn't get them into combat, so that's slightly overestimating what it was. But yeah, they for 3 up, toughness 3, all right, say 4 up to wound. Yeah, they were just horrific.
I think they had, it was, what I sort of noticed was the layers. So I had the save from being cover, and then if that failed, they stopped a lot with Stormbolters. And when your bigger stuff started coming in, I had the 5 demon save, and that stopped a lot. And then I had the -1 to wound throughout all of it. And when you finally got some mortal wounds popping off, I had a 5 from the pain. So at every avenue of attack that you had, there was someone giving you the finger going, no, go away.
Yeah.
That was, I think, I think they are deceptively tough.
They're very tough. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, that's what, 34 wounds?
34 wounds, and you could make it 36. I didn't have the Chikero.
Yeah.
36 wounds, with the basic Inquisitor leading them for 215 points, with -1 to wound, and you can put them in cover, and you can have the 5 invulnerable save.
I had more wounds than my Paladin blob with Drago.
No way.
No.
No.
2 left.
Calm down. Calm down.
There's only 36 wounds in that Paladin blob with Drago.
So it's the same.
Yeah.
How much does the Paladin block cost?
With Drago, almost 600, over 600 points.
Wow.
Or just under 600 points. It's 450 for the Paladins and whatever Drago is. 125 maybe.
So, yeah, 620 points. So for just 25 points more, you could get 3 maxed out Inquisitorial Warbands. Warband meta incoming.
It's worth looking at.
Worth looking at. The other bit of luck that I think made a big difference, deceptively so, was the final charge. Because I didn't have to use a CP roll for the 6-inch charge, it meant I had the CP for the tank shock, and then I got the number of mortal wounds I needed, which then.
Yeah, a 6-inch charge is 6-inch charge. I mean, you'd expect to make that. I think the fact that I couldn't get in that unit that made that charge shouldn't have been there, or it should have had other things to do. But because it took me so long
to chew through the demon, the demon host, the warband.
Yeah.
So what were for you? What are your sort of final thoughts on the game?
You're full of bullshit.
Thoughts on the warbands?
It's yeah. I mean, it's what 200. It's a hell of a hidden gem, that, to be fair.
And I never would have tried it if it hadn't been for the fact that someone sent me one.
No, I certainly think that is a very, it gives you don't really have much in the way of deep strike denial, do you? With so
I've got astropaths and regimental advisors. Like, yeah, I literally didn't even know what the mystics did. And this is the thing, like, if anyone's watching this going, it's like the perfect counter to Grey Knights, I literally didn't know the rules. Simon will attest, I was picking models out going, this guy looks like he's got a plasma pistol, this guy looks like he's got a big sword. Like that was literally it.
Yeah, it's an interesting, it shouldn't have been that tough. I think my rolling against it was...
And I rolled a bit higher.
Yeah, my purifiers were terrible for a 300 point, didn't really do what it should have done. But yeah, I mean, I mean, to be fair, I mean that was not the most optimised guard list at all. So
True. I don't know how optimised the Grey Knight list was, and it's got a few good bits in there.
Well, it's about as optimised. I mean, you could do with some. It's missing a few of the Voidmen to hold home objectives. I don't think it's a bad list, to be fair. I think it's only the second time we've run them in 10th, and it was better than last time.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tail each other this time.
No. Yeah, I thought I had that. The plan was working. I was take the 2 infantry squads off my left, your right, sweep into the middle, and then I thought I'd have a Terminator blob with a character, Paladin blob with a character, and also the Purifiers with a character going off to the right. But that's, they just couldn't get past the Inquisitor blob in time to get in, and unfortunately the units I was hoping to tie up late game ended up in my home field, and that's what won the game.
Do you think there was the fact that I didn't bring my reserves back turn 2 and waited until turn 3, and it kind of forced you to keep a few Grey Knights in the backfield? Do you think that made a difference?
No, because I was not going to do anything with them anyway.
Okay.
To be fair, they were they were going to come in depending on what the cards were. There was no point. They weren't going to take any of your objectives off you. Because of the mission. I had to have the characters with the units that had hamstrung for us both. I mean, you've got characters in every unit. I've had them in.
You actually got more sites of power than I did.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, right? Yeah.
But that, showed that what I was trying to do was working, but I just couldn't get across quick enough, and I wasn't going to tie up the right hand side, but I would have been able to.
There was definitely I was dominant on the right flank, you were dominant on the left flank.
Yeah.
Definitely. Speaking of movement, though, the Basilisks were slowing you down the whole game.
It wasn't bothered about it.
Did it bother you?
No. They weren't. I was no interest whatsoever to go charging off into your backfield.
Yeah.
So every time you're doing that, I was like, because again, the primary you need to have characters on the objectives. So me pissing around in your backfield with my Paladin blob's going to do
sweet FA.
So yeah, I mean, there was nothing really there that was worrying me. I was more concerned about.
It's not even like the Basilisks at the end of the game. Right? Did anything to help really? They killed like one dude each, something like that.
Kill the infantry, win the game.
That is the way you beat the guard.
Unfortunately, couldn't kill the infantry because there was a sodding Inquisitor blob in the middle.
Telling you, man, I need 3 of them.
They're really good. For 200 points, I mean, it's so.
It'd
be interesting to see how when I'll watch this back, how bad they actually rolled against it. I might be
bad.
It felt bad.
Bad. It was. It felt the way it was.
But you're thinking, the purifying flame, 24, hitting on 3s, it's going to be 18, 16, 17, 18 hits, wounding, so it'll be 12, you might save. There should be 5 or 6 of them going down, plus the storm bolters, plus the mortal wounds, plus the various bits and pieces.
You should have made them combat ineffective one turn, mopped them up another turn. And instead, it was combat ineffective. It was absolutely no problem whatsoever turn 1.
Yeah.
And then took a massive concerted effort for your 900 points again to finish them off turn 2. And that meant that 900 points wasn't just mopping up, it was purely focused. The rest of my army wasn't taken. Yeah. You couldn't then take out the blob that was near the Hydra, which you probably would have wanted to.
No, I wasn't bothered. If I could have swept it, if I could have got one of those onto your left, my right, I'd have been happy. I think that would have because actually you'd have been boxed in at that point. You really would have been boxed in with not enough to kill. And perhaps I should have taken that very kind offer and not let you shoot my. But no, it was a good game. It was again, it was like the GST and the Colts.
If it's any consolation,
you got the draw that you needed to win the game.
Like all those years ago. Well, I think we'll have to have a grudge match, won't we?
Oh yeah.
GSC versus Guard. Your Steel Legion versus my GSC.
Come back out,
You're gonna bring the knight?
Oh, what? Just like the proper.
We'll recreate it entirely. We'll go back and watch that old 8th edition.
No, I can't do it. I could bring the knight. He's not been out in 10th either, to be fair. Yeah. So yeah.
They are quite expensive though. So if you end up looking at it and going, nah, I'm alright.
No, because I haven't got any Rogal Dawns yet. Come on, Christmas.
Borrow one.
It won't match the paint scheme. It can't.
It won't match the paint scheme now.
Maybe bring the night out, and that'll be interesting.
Nice. Well, Simon, thank you for a great game. It was neck and neck the entire time, and I do hope that that the viewers enjoy it.
It was a good game.
It was a good game. If you guys did enjoy the video, please make sure to smash that like button and, of course, subscribe to never miss an episode. Thank you for watching as well. Every view makes a big difference. It supports the channel massively. But I also want to say a big thank you to all those people that do go the extra mile, go above and beyond the Call of Duty, and support us with channel membership and with Patreon. I say it every battle report and every video, but it's not a platitude, it's serious. But could not do this full time without the channel members and the Patreons. It provides that stability that allows us to try out some crazy things. We can try Hellhounds, we can try Inquisitor Blobs, all that kind of stuff. So just thank you to all of the channel members. Thank you to all of the patrons. You guys are the lifeblood of the channel. You make this possible. I also want to say, if you are interested in supporting the channel and unlocking a whole host of perks, including the Mordian Glory Discord, then please consider becoming a channel member or patron. That's all for now. I'll stop rattling my tin cup on the side of the road. Hope you guys enjoyed the battle report, and of course, as always, we'll see you guys next time.